Hey. Hey. What it do? Just gonna wait for some people to arrive. Do a little dab action. Oh, a little half dab. Who's here? Let me know who's here, and I'll shout you out in the video. I always do that. Pep, Pep, what you barking at? Oh, hold on. I think she wants to go outside. Hold on. Be right back. Pep, what you doing, Dodo? You go outside? Go outside? Yes or no? You know you want to go outside. Don't stop, God's a sinner. Don't stop, there's no winner. Okay. Ugh. Sorry about that. There's no one here. Okay. Guess I'll keep waiting. Anyways, there's no one here. What am I doing? I can't do stuff until the people appear. Ooh la la. Ooh rah rah. Arrgh. If no one shows up, I'll just forget it. But this is a live stream video Q&A for our live stream. Toku King. Toku King is not a live stream. Don't know why I said that. Our Tokusatsu series, Toku King. I guess no one wants to know about Toku King. I'm hungry. Don't stop. By the way, Toku King will be on the B3 Productions channel, not this channel. Ah. Usually I have a couple people jump on right away. It's 2:12 p.m. here. Don't stop, God to sing. Don't stop, chicken. No one moves around and lights screaming for no reason. Don't stop, there is no love. Don't stop, no, no. Well, I guess I'm just gonna hang out till someone shows. Oh, looks like someone's finally here. What up, Green King? Dab on that. Oh, shit. Invite your friends. You gotta do a live-o streamerino. Yeah, Green King's in the chat, bitches. Oh, shit. Can you hear me okay? Is my audio okay? I didn't test it or anything beforehand because I'm a lazy bitch. Oh. Anyways, welcome to the Toku King pre-production live stream. If anyone has any questions about Toku King, let me know. Let me know. Oh, we got another person in the chat. GT Penny Gaming. It doesn't show them as on here, but it's all good. So does anyone have any questions about our upcoming Tokusatsu series, Toku King? I can tell you what it's about. I can tell you the estimated production date for episode 1. I can tell you where you can support the project. I can tell you what channel it'll be on. I can tell you all of the things about Toku King. I can tell you who will be in it. I can tell you what we still need to make the show. I can tell you at what point we're at. I can tell you what I can tell you what it's based on. I can tell you how many episodes it'll be. Okay, so basic plot. So it takes place in a world where all these other major Toku franchises exist. Power Rangers, Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, Ultraman, Godzilla, etc. All those things exist. But it's at an unknown point in the future. So monsters have started to appear more and more and more frequently, and heroes are starting to become less common. And then a hero appears called Toku King, who has the ability to use the powers of previous Power Rangers, Kamen Riders, Ultramen, and things like that, so that he can fight monsters. And we will be doing it all Toku Suitmation. It'll be all live action. And so the Red Ronin, Toku King, appears to fight these monsters, but there's also a dark force who has similar powers, who is manipulating things from the shadows. He is overpowered, yeah, but he can't just call upon any of these powers at will. He has to find the previous weapons and transformation equipment from the previous people to use it. So at the beginning of the show, he has his own powers, and then he has Kamen Rider drives sword with a couple power coins and Dino Charge batteries, and that's it. But as the show goes on, he'll get a new weapon and stuff each episode and become gradually more powerful as the show goes on. I'm really hoping to do a season 2 if season 1 goes well, but right now I'm having trouble just financing season 1 because I'm in talks to have a theme song made right now, and just 1 minute of theme song is probably going to cost me $100 or more. So this is going to be a very expensive show to make because I still haven't finished Toku King's costume. Got to make a costume for every single monster. Got to make a costume for the 2 villains, Cloaked Kaijin, and another one whose name I don't want to reveal. So I still have a lot to do. Everyone's fucking gone. Who am I talking to? It says 0 people. I don't know who I'm fucking even talking to right now. This is un-Gucci Gang. This is anti-Gucci Gang. Ironic dab. It says no one's in. It says no one's on the... Ring King says he's still here, but it says no one's on the thing. Whatever. I don't have my normal live stream quesadillas. Normally I'll have quesadillas on a live stream, but I don't today because I'm having pizza later, so I didn't want to go eat out. So what do you think of the idea for the show? You think it sounds like a good web series? 10 episodes for season 1. Oh, what was that? Oh, shout out to Casper Vogsland. in the chat. Dabbing every day. Okay. Every time I film a B3 reads, I start to feel like dabbing. I don't know why, but there is I just always dab when I make a B3 reads, and I just filmed like 2 B3 reads, and I actually finished editing and uploading one on the B3 Productions channel. So, who's interested in Toku King? Show of hands. Show of dicks. Well, that's insulting, but okay, Green King. It's gonna have the theme of the show. It's gonna be very Showa, so it's gonna be like Showa, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Godzilla, things like that. So it'll be a bit more fun and less serious until the end, because the villain is very Heisei era, which is more serious and grounded. And it's going to be about the transition from Showa era Toku to Heisei era Toku, and how themes changed and how storytelling changed. Because a show is going to start out Monster of the Week, very episodic, but by the end, it's going to serialize itself just a little bit. And then if I make a season two will be fully serialized, right? And it's about how you can still have the fun stories from the Showa era without having to make them all dark and serious. Because the villain is just a metaphor for the Heisei era, and the hero is just a metaphor for the Showa era. And that's that. Did I shout out Philip44 already? I think I did. Shout out Iguana Boy. If you want to watch more Ultraman, there's a bunch on Crunchyroll that you can watch legally. Shout out to SGT Banana Man 923. Does anyone have any more questions about Toku King? There are actually other kaiju YouTubers that are going to be in it if you're interested in hearing about that. There are previous characters from other franchises that are going to appear in it. One I'm definitely keeping a secret because it's a big deal, but I am willing to reveal the other one. Is it going to be of 13? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Are you asking about the episode count? Season 1 is going to be 10 episodes of varying length. Like, because episode 10 is going to be pretty long. But episode 9 will be like really short. Will there be kaiju fighting each other? It'll be pretty PG, actually. It'll be PG. I want it to be something that everybody can watch. So unlike a lot of my content, it'll be PG. Are there kaiju going to be fighting each other? I don't think I have any. I've written out the whole outline. I'm still writing episode scripts. I have to rewrite episode 1 actually because we ran into a snag. But there won't be kaiju fighting each other. There will be hero on kaiju. There will be villain on kaiju. There will be hero on kaijin. But it's not going to be kaiju on kaiju because the kaiju are a bit more united as a front in this, which is how they've kind of taken over the planet, because it takes place in an unspecified future where kaiju and kaijin have destroyed a lot of major urban areas, and they've been overgrown by forest, right? And that's just because I have permission to film in a lot of forested area. That's more of a budget thing. No, I won't get sued. It's like a parody homage, so I'll be fine. Plus, I'm not making a goddamn dime off of it. I am making zero. I am making zero money because YouTube demonetized me for one thing. And that's that. But Yeah, and it's going to be kind of Redman style also. And by that I mean characters that have often appeared as gigantic will appear as relatively normal size. So Toku King is going to be about my height because I played Toku King before he transforms. But my friend Ian, who has lots of radio and sound editing experience, he's going to be the actor that plays Toku King in the costume so that I can be free to direct and etc. Yeah, well, there are like two factions of kaiju. There are the really aggressive kaiju, and then there are going to be some good kaiju as well. I don't want to get too into that though because I don't want to spoil anything. But there will be good and bad kaiju. There are going to be good kaiju in this, and I'm really excited for the good kaiju because kaiju YouTuber Samson West, he does reviews and unboxings and stuff. He's kind of known as the X Plus guy. He's going to be working on this show with us in person, which is going to be great. He's going to act in it. He's going to play two characters. He's going to play a kaiju and a human character. So hope you're excited to see that. Project Godzilla TV, another kaiju YouTuber, kind of lesser known like me. Samson West is a bit more known, but Project Godzilla TV is lesser known. He's going to do digital effects for the show. So he and I are going to communicate on Discord for that. Do some screen sharing so I can direct that as well. You know, I didn't answer that question the first time you asked it, Iguana Boy, which means I either didn't think it was funny or I didn't think it was funny. But obviously not, no. The villain isn't a character from a previous show or anything. It's an original character. I just don't want to talk too much about him because I don't want to reveal exactly what he is. And you'll see him silhouetted in stuff, and you'll hear him talk in almost every episode, but you won't actually see him until episode 8 because he fights Toku King in episode 8 for the first time. The secret kaiju, I'm not even going to give you a hint towards. I'm not even going to give you a hint because I'm actually going to have to get a monster suit for this kaiju, but I think it'll really be worth it because I have a great idea for the kaiju. Is Gamera, is it, or is it just mostly Ultra Kaiju and Original Kaiju? It's all Original Kaiju except for one. All Original Kaiju except for one. There's going to be digital effects for like laser beams and blasts and stuff and explosions, but no CGI creatures or people or anything. It's going to be as much practical effects as possible. I will, you know what? Just for tuning into this live stream, I'll give you all a secret detail. Saba from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is going to be a major character. So Saba, well, it's not about making money or anything. It's about having fun. And it's about showing homage, and it's about using my $10,000 film education that I have. Because I don't work in the film industry anymore, but I have this film education and I might as well do something with it. And I'm trying to raise money for it, which is what the Indiegogo is for. I've gotten $5 on the Indiegogo, which I know is nothing, but more people have donated to me in person. Like friends and family have given me money in person. Like someone bought the Foundation Zentai suit for me, and it was like $30. So that was like a $30 donation right away. But yeah, there will be. I didn't think you said Dada. I thought you meant Dada, like the Ultraman villain, Dada Seijin. I didn't even read that as Dada. I read it as Dada because I'm dumb. Dada, by the way, is who Ad in the Ultraman anime is based off of, but his name is backwards because he's a cool version of the character, and over the years, Dada has literally become a joke in Ultraman. He usually just shows up to get killed these days. Dada's really stupid. But yeah, I got a little sidetracked. As I was saying, Saba from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers will be in the show, and he'll be in, I think, almost every episode. I don't think he's going to be in episode 9. He might be in episode 9. I haven't written episode 9 yet. But if by Kenny you mean dies all the time, kinda, but he also doesn't appear a lot. When he appears, it's usually maybe in a group of Seijin. They usually don't have Dada appear by himself anymore. However, there was a recent Ultraman show where Dada appeared by himself. I want to say it was maybe Ultraman Jeed, where he had that mech that was like a repainted one from an Ultraman Zero movie. A Legionoid. I don't know. I don't know, fam. But yeah, Saba's going to be in almost every episode. And I was working on Saba, and I was going to do a voice kind of like his voice from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But then I decided to do more of a voice like Mr. Belt from Kamen Rider Drive. Because when I was writing his character, I was just hearing the Kamen Rider Drive voice. And I was like, that makes sense to me. So Saba is going to play the role of kind of like a mentor, and he has the ability to sense lots of these objects that Toku King needs to get his powers. So Saba is going to be the one that helps him find them. And then one of the main goals of the villain is to like kidnap Saba or whatever. A little quick sponsor so I can get some Toku King money. Just kidding. That's not a sponsor thing. I'm also selling action figures on eBay in an effort to fund this show as well. I actually just bought a bunch of stuff for the show yesterday because I needed some props for the villain, and also for there are just going to be some props laying around in episode 9 too, so I needed props for that. But if you are interested in buying anything on eBay, I'm going to have more action figures going up in the coming days. I have a bunch of Power Rangers I have to list: Marvel, DC, Dragon Ball. I'll be listing a lot of stuff like that. Here, let me give you my eBay in case anyone's interested. Just going to whore myself out a little bit if you don't mind. If anyone has a business and wants to sponsor an episode of Toku King, by the way, I'll let you sponsor an episode of Toku King for like 20 or 30 bucks. No big D. Just a little short thing. There you go. One kaiju has an inspiration from Godzilla. I would actually include Gamera in the show if I could, but a Gamera suit would be hard to make. So we're going to have the one reuse kaiju. And the first kaiju is just one that I could make easily. I'm just using elements from costumes that I already have to make the first kaiju. It's going to be called Reptosapien. So it's going to be like a reptile ape creature. And then there's one that's basically just going to be like a Bigfoot called Skunk Ape. So it's based directly on the legendary skunk ape from like Florida, which is kind of like one of their. It's a Bigfoot-like creature. It's exactly the same as Bigfoot, but it has a reputation for smelling really, really bad. So Skunk Ape's going to be in it as like an urban legend kind of creature. And then we do have one monster that's based directly off of the Soba monster from One Punch Man. I know that's not tokusatsu in its anime, but I love that monster. So it's really and it's gonna have similar powers to that creature and look similar, but instead of being like seaweed based, it's gonna be like jellyfish. And then there's going to be a Kaijin. If you don't know what a Kaijin is, it's more like a humanoid monster character that's intelligent. They don't grow. They usually don't grow gigantic or anything. They're more like Kamen Rider villains. And that Kaijin will be fought 3 times because he's like the emissary of the main villain. And it's just a dude in black clothes with a mirror mask and a cloak. Just a cheap Showa Kaijin. If you're making a Toku series, Green King, then I recommend going to the Garage Pro TV YouTube channel. They actually have tutorial videos for making a cheap Toku series, if that's what you're working on. But yeah, so all original kaiju except for one. Most of them don't garner inspiration from anything. They're just things I could make cheap or things. It's like there's one that's like just a frog monster. just a frog monster. But I think you'll be really excited to see the kaiju from another franchise. I think you'll really be stoked about it. And my portrayal of them is very show up, but also kind of original at the same time. And they will appear multiple times. So, okay. Any other questions for Toku King? Anyone want to know what the hero looks like? Anyone want to know what the villain looks like? Anyone want to know anything about my cast and crew, about their credentials or anything like that? Anyone want to know where I got these mad dab skills? I could use another drink. Because this one is done. I'm one of those small dick dudes that always has to crush cans. Just to prove how strong I am to myself. No, not really. It's actually because I can fit more in the recycling bin if I crush them. Lighting crew? I don't have a whole crew for that. Shout out to Booty Paste, by the way. I can't believe you made me say that username. But I always shout out everyone when they first appear in the chat. There will be lighting. It'll be minimal lighting, but there will be lighting. Samson West will probably help with that because, to be honest, I'm bad at lighting. But he's an industry professional. You know, he works in the film industry every single day. So he's going to be my AD, assistant director, my line producer. So that'll be really helpful. His know-how will really be helpful because when I worked in the film industry, I mostly worked low-level jobs. And I did work a lighting job for a while. I did the lighting for Paula Peril and the Serpent Cult, a little-known comic book movie. Yeah, I'm bad at lighting. Shout out to Project Godzilla. I knew he'd appear. He never misses a live stream. I don't know what that means, Booty Paste. I don't know what that means. I'm actually gonna go get a drink and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna burb. I'm just gonna burb for like 5 seconds, dude. Not a literal 5 seconds. I just got off too. I always spank it before a live stream. Hold on 1 sec. Just going to get another drink. Don't stop, don't stop. And you know career. And then got Toku also eat my butt. I'm back, bitch. Yeah, Dragon Soul's stuck in my head. I don't know why. Toku King will not be on Switch. Can you watch like internet videos on Switch? Is there like a YouTube app for Switch? I don't know. I just use mine for game. Oh, I know. I know you, Cameron. You don't have to check out Cameron's IMDb. There's only one credit on my IMDb, but Cameron probably has a lot. What'd you work on? You work on Spider-Man and stuff, right? I think he was in. Did you work on Spider-Man: Homecoming and Rampage? I think Booty Paste worked on Rampage for real. Cameron, did you do Rampage? My fans would really be interested in that. Okay. But yeah, my lighting's going to be super dirt cheap because I can't afford jack shit. Yeah. I thought there was a YouTube app for Switch. So yeah, you'll obviously be able to watch Toku King on Switch, and you will be able to watch it for free. For free. And my friend Ian McNeil has a history working in radio, so he's going to help me with all the sound editing because there's going to be more audio editing and mixing and stuff than I've ever had to do. So that'll be a chore. But I think it'll work out. Yeah, I couldn't afford to join a guild, Cameron. I couldn't afford it, Booty Paste. I could not. I couldn't afford it. You're really fucked if you don't join one, though. At least I was, but they're also so expensive. Yeah, well, I'm house sitting right now, so these sodas are free. Free soda, bitch. For everyone that works on my thing, everyone who came on to this didn't ask for any money from me. They just wanted to work on this because it's they love Toku and they're my friends. But and even though I can't afford to pay them like a salary or anything, I am going to be feeding them after every shoot, and there is going to be like cold water and snacks on set and stuff. I mean, I live in Georgia, and the Georgia heat will kill you if you're a suit actor. So definitely have to have cold water on set. There's going to be a safety meeting beforehand. I will heavily encourage the actors to let me know if they're feeling too hot. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, we're gonna have to have our legal safety, our union safety meeting at the beginning, even though it's not a union shoot. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, don't want anyone to get run over on the train tracks. I won't be filming on train tracks. That's why there's laws about that, though. A union protects workers. They're often called guilds in the arts world, in case anyone's wondering. Yeah, Project Godzilla's working on it with us. I mentioned that earlier. But he lives in Florida, and I'm going to be directing digital effects with him over Discord. I'm going to compensate you too, though. Don't worry. I'll pay you or something. You'll get compensation also. You're doing the least amount of work as anybody, but but you'll still get compensation. Every little bit helps, and I really appreciate you for coming on, because I'm not good with digital effects. I'm good with practical effects, though. Practical effects was like the main thing I studied when I was doing film stuff, so I'm really into it. I just spilled Coke on myself because I'm a child. Fuck me. Oh, that hurt my hands for some reason. Any other questions about Toku King? Yeah, go ahead and sub to Project Godzilla, because he's helping us on Toku King, so he deserves some support. Subscribe to Samson West as well. Go ahead and subscribe to Booty Paste, just because I know him personally. We went to high school together. We also worked together after high school, so he's a buddy of mine. Where's my dog? I get worried when she's not in the room and really quiet, When the dog's not around, I'm like, what's she doing? She's probably just asleep in the bed. She likes the bed. But yeah, once again, 10 episodes of Toku King in season 1. Mostly Monster of the Week style, but a little serialized, just at the end, because I want it to be very Showa-esque. And then if I'm able to do a season 2, I would like season 2 to be serialized, Heisei style. That, I actually really appreciate that, dude. I will hit you up on FB. I will hit you up on FB. And I can pay you in soda and pizza and water. And I do want to have a wrap party when it's all done, where we just like hang out and watch the whole thing, I was only ever invited to one wrap party when I worked in film. Only one. And that really pissed me off. I was only invited to the wrap party for the Love Ruth short film. I wasn't invited to the wrap party for Paula Peril and the Serpent Cult, and that's the one I wanted to go to. Paula, why'd you do it to me? I like them, though. It makes me feel like I matter. But yeah, you know what? I will hit you up on FB, and I will let you help me light it, because I don't know. When it comes to lighting, I am like the worst. I have no idea what to do. I will add you on FB. I will try to remember that. I didn't even think about having someone else come on and do lighting because I have like no lighting equipment and stuff. Some episodes were just going to be like, but I really need help lighting the darker scenes for real. So that'll be really helpful. Thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna hit you up on that. Hopefully we can work it out with your schedule and everything. That's going to be one of the hardest parts is getting a day where everyone can do this. Yeah, I mean you're only one state away, Project Godzilla, so you could probably make it. Yeah, I love practical effects. They're the best effects. Fuck CGI. Fuck CGI. I love practical. That's the whole reason I'm making this is because I love practical shit. Since Booty Paste has been working in the industry much longer than me, and I quit working in the industry to be a mortician, he's probably gonna the whole time on set he's probably gonna think I'm just an amateur who doesn't know anything, and I am. But also, low that budget. Oh, jeez. No more questions about Toku King, the Dab Master Toku King. The show's going to have a fidget spinner in it. Does anyone want to know about that? Well, they both look fake because they both are fake, right? They're effects. So they're meant to give the idea of something that is fake. So they are both literally fake. But at the same time, practical effects are literally real. So that's why, They can both look like shit though. Like in the movie Reptilian, which is really the American release for Yongari, has shitty CGI and shitty practical effects. So I'm gonna eat pizza tonight. Saturday is my pizza night. I always eat pizza and watch Toonami. That's my Saturday night. Yeah, everyone in the film industry is an asshole. They tried to cheat me out of pay so many times. They tried to cheat me out of pay all the time in the film industry. Ugh, I hated it. I hated working in the film industry. I really, really did. I didn't realize I hated it until towards the end, but I did hate it. I love my job now, though. I love being a mortician's apprentice. It is the best thing in the world. It is exactly the right amount of stuff for me. Yeah, I know, right? Fucking non-union, man. But then most of the gigs I got, they were only hiring me because I was non-union and they could take advantage of me. So it's fucking awful. I hated the film industry. They're like half the work I did was for Right Media, and they treated me well. They treated me very well, and I liked that. But there were other studios who like really wanted to fuck my ass, and I was like, you can't fuck my ass unless you pay. It's not going to work. Mortician, the people that work with dead bodies, put people in the ground, bury people. I get to wear a suit. I get to wear a white collar to a blue collar job. It's like that. Yeah, you're right, Booty Paste. The film industry is not a nice lady. She will fuck you with her strap on and just leave you dripping with lube. If she even uses lube, dude. I want this to be a family friendly show, but I'm just being as crass as possible on the live stream. I got to get it out of my system. Got to get it out of my system. But yeah, Booty Paste, I'll add you to my Facebook chat for this. If you can't work on every episode, that's fine. I'll credit you all the time. Shout out to Modified Station, even though I am going to block your chat you posted. Shout out to you anyways. Yeah, it says there are 4 people on this live stream on my thing, but like 5 of you are continuously posting. But it's said 4 for a while, and I feel like Modified Station just joined. And now it's at 3. And some of you probably did leave, but I don't think I've ever been on a live stream that had a correct count on it, to be honest. I've only ever live streamed from like here and from a hotel room. So No, I've been doing this for 40 minutes. It doesn't feel like it. Wow. Anything else y'all want to know about Toku King? The most expensive part of Toku King is going to be the villain's costume. For sure. The villain's costume is going to cost me so much to make. Ugh. That's why he doesn't appear until episode 8. Because I can keep raising money for the costume. Will Nadi be a kaiju? Sometimes she acts like a little kaiju, destroying stuff. Yesterday she was slapping my comic books, and I was like, no, stop, kitty. No, Nadi won't be in it. He won't have a crown, but he will have this like golden spire thing on his head. His helmet's going to be like it's going to be kind of like the Samurai Red Ranger, Shinken Red, in his Shogun form. Because I'm making the helmet count. How's the theme song coming? Fuck this theme song, dude. Fuck this theme song. I have so much beef with this theme song right now. It's almost not even worth it to have an original theme. I wanted an original theme more than anything because Toku theme songs are so cool and so unique. At least in America, they're unique. They're not that unique in Japan, but they're unique here. So I hired one person to do it. And they left me on red when I asked for an update. And that was like 2 months ago. I kept asking him for updates. They kept leaving me on red. So I dropped them. And then I had another person who I was hired to do it. I didn't pay anyone up front, thank God. And then I asked them for an update, and they never even looked at the message. I asked them for an update again. And at that point, a month had gone by. And they were like, oh, I haven't started on the song yet. Sorry, I don't have time. I'm unemployed. Well, if you're unemployed, it seems like you have a lot of time. Plus, I agreed to pay you. That's employment. Even if it's just freelance and temporary, that's money you could be making, and you're choosing to just not do it. But you didn't tell me you weren't doing it. So now I'm another month behind on this theme song. And then I got another kaiju YouTuber that the kaiju YouTuber Creationzilla sent me to kaiju YouTuber Gojira guy. And he was like, he'll do it for you. And he was going to do it for a good rate. And every song he sent me, he's a good guy. You know what? His thing isn't his fault, but he's only ever done one type of music, and he couldn't really figure out the style. But he did continuously work on it, and I do appreciate him for that. Shout out to Gojira Guy in this video. There are 3 Gojira Guy channels on YouTube. His is the one with the most subscribers. I haven't watched any of his videos, but he did try to help me at least. And now I just paid to put out an ad. I paid to put out an ad to have a professional do it, and it's going to cost me a lot more money. A few people have, a lot of people have emailed me, but only a few have emailed me agreeing to do it for my price. It's going to cost me at least $100 because I want 1 minute of original music, and most people get paid by the minute. I want 1 minute of original music with original lyrics and sung. So I have to find someone willing to do that. And I want to pay for it because I don't want to be the asshole that exploits people for free. I want to compensate everyone as much as I possibly can. But I don't have a way to really do that. So most of my budget is going to be spent on the villain's costume and this theme song. I'm easily going to pay $100 for the theme song. And 2 days ago, I agreed to let someone do it, and they haven't messaged me back in 2 days. I messaged them earlier. I'm going to pull out my phone right now, and what do you know? I don't have a fucking text from them, and I don't have a new email. So I'm probably going to drop them too. Fuck! Most people that have messaged me are like, I'll do it for $500. And I'm like, that is actually fair for a professional. But this is the lowest budget thing. So I just can't afford to do it. All right. See you later, Green King. Sorry, I was bitching and I wasn't reading the chat. Will there be stop motion? No, there will not. I actually could have done this whole thing a lot cheaper if I did the entire thing stop motion. And just used pre-existing characters because I have a bunch of action figures and stuff. But I didn't want to do stop motion. As much as I love stop motion, and I do really love stop motion, I wanted this to be Suitmation. I wanted it to be Tokusatsu. Had to have Toku, dude. I had to have Toku, man. So yeah, no stop motion. It's not entirely original because like in this universe, Ultraman, Power Rangers, Godzilla, Kamen Rider, those things exist. They just aren't around anymore because they've all been defeated or they've evolved into something different. Like there's no Ultraman on the planet, there's no Kamen Riders, there's no Sentai team. Guyford's not around, Iron King's not around. And this show's mostly going to be based on my favorite Toku show from Toho, The Magic of Boy Flasher. I'm just kidding. But just to prove that The Magic of Boy Flasher is a real show, here's the Wikizilla article that I just happened to have handy. The Magic of Boy Flasher. That sounds like pervert shit, man. They aren't exactly all dead because this takes place in the future. So some might have just died of old age, or the power source for their special transformation is gone. Because remember, at the end of most Power Ranger seasons, the source of their power disappears. Like at the end of Mighty Morphin, they couldn't transform anymore. At the end of Dino Charge, they couldn't, or not Dino Charge. Well, actually, yeah, I don't think they could transform anymore at the end of Dino Charge. At the end of Dino Thunder is what I meant, though. They couldn't transform anymore after that. In lots of Power Ranger seasons, they lose their power afterwards. Sometimes in Kamen Rider seasons, they lose their power at the end of the season as well. Like in Kamen Rider Drive, he lost his powers at the end of the season because they buried all his tech underground so that no one would be able to create roid mutes or anything like that again. Are you sure you're not big into Toku? Because don't you have a Godzilla channel? Godzilla is Toku, Iguana Boy. Godzilla's like the original Toku. Godzilla's the one that started it all. That's why there are going to be Godzilla references in this thing. And lots of the suit actors, I've actually told my suit actors, I've said, if you're playing a monster, watch Showa Godzilla movies. Watch Showa Godzilla movies, because that's how I'm going to want you to move, is like Showa Godzilla monsters. Yeah, Ultraman's Toku, Power Rangers is Toku, Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, Masked Rider, Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, Beetleborgs, Big Bad Beetleborgs, also known as B-Fighter Kabuto, and Gridman. Grid the Man! I don't know if I'm going to have something as over-the-top as Godzilla's tail slide, but it is going to have some little over-the-top moments. Like there's one moment where a villain's going to appear, and then like Toku King like won't even give a shit. He'll be like, "Oh, it's just you," blah blah blah. Because I'm going to have recurring villains in this. There will be a recurring villain for 3 episodes, not 3 episodes in a row. It'll be broken up with original kaiju, but God, I'm so excited to make this show. This is the biggest passion project I've ever done, and I'm so excited to make it, and I'm so excited for you to watch it. We're going to try to film episode 1 either at the end of May or beginning of June, really shooting for May. I got to get with my friend Ian. We have to try on costume elements. I still have lots of painting to do on the costume. I have to finish making the transformation device. Toku change. But yeah, if you guys want to watch more Toku in anticipation for this show, then go to this website that I have a lot of tabs open, if you haven't noticed, because I'm just able to send links so quickly. Go to this website, krdl.mo. You can get lots of Toku shows on there. This is specifically the link for Zuden Sentai Kyoryuger, which is my favorite Super Sentai show of all time. And it's the one that Power Rangers Dino Charge and Power Rangers Dino Supercharge are adapted from. But Dino Charge didn't do it justice. Dino Charge isn't near as good as Zuden Sentai Kyoryuger. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. It's one of the best Toku shows I've ever seen. Also, I would recommend watching Kamen Rider Build, because we will be having weapons and materials from Kamen Rider Build in this show. Kamen Rider Drive stuff is going to be in this show. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2017 movie. Power Rangers Dino Charge. What other stuff's going to be in here? Ultraman Ginga, Ultraman X stuff's going to be in here. Lots of good stuff. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So many great things are going to be in this show, yo. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers stuff. I'm excited. I'm excited to have my own portrayal of Saba and the original kaiju, and also the kaiju from another franchise that I still need 50 more bucks to make the suit for it, though. To finish that suit, I need about 50 more Dolores. Yeet. Yeet. Is anyone still here? It says there's no one here. Post something in the chat if you're still here, because it says there's nobody here, and I don't want to sit here talking if no one's here. Dab on that hater. Dab on that hater. I have a friend, and I'm going to try to convince him today to be the suit actor for the main villain. Because I really need suit actor. I need one more suit actor. I'm going to message him right now, actually. Eddie, be my suit actor. All right. Because I need someone tall and athletic, and all my friends are fat like me. All my friends are fat like me, so can't do that. I got to remember to add booty paste Cameron to this as well. I'm so excited to make this show. What question? Over the top shit. All Toku has over the top shit, or most Toku does, and this is based on Showa Toku, which was the most over the top. So it'll be kind of over the top, but not as over the top as that. I mean, that was pretty over the top. There's not going to be any tail slides like that in this. If I could have Godzilla in this show and have him do a tail slide, though, I would 100% do that, fam. 100 fucking %. How many people are still here? Is it just Iguana Boy? Did everybody else leave me? Don't leave me here with Iguana Boy. I'm just kidding. It's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to download some stuff right now to help me make this show, but it's going super slow. Project Godzilla's here. Iguana Boy's here. Green King left. Booty Paste probably left. I bet everyone whose chats some people were just here to spam and just to post stupid stuff, and I blocked a lot of their messages, so I think they left because of that. That's not entirely off topic, because this video does have to do with Ultraman. Which Ultraman would I recommend starting with? I would recommend starting with Ultraman Mebius. Now, it is an anniversary series, so lots of Ultramen from the past will be in it, but also lots of monsters from the past will be in it. So it'll really help familiarize you with some Ultraman lore by just watching one show. So I definitely recommend starting with Ultraman Mebius. But if you don't want all that Ultraman lore shoved in your face, Ultraman Max would be a good place to start. I don't know. But I would recommend Ultraman Mebius, which I do believe is on Crunchyroll. I'm pretty sure it's on Crunchyroll. I don't know. I watched it years ago before Crunchyroll even had Ultraman, but I'm pretty sure it's on Crunchyroll. And there's going to be Ultraman stuff in this. I don't want to reveal too much, but Spark Dolls are going to play a big role in this. The Spark Dolls from Ultraman Ginga, Ultraman Ginga S, and Ultraman X. So you want to start on Showa Ultraman? If you want to start on Showa Ultraman, you can't beat the original. Ultra 7 is a better show, but it's mostly him fighting aliens and less him fighting kaiju. But if you're going to start with Showa Ultraman, you might as well just start with the original. You know? Oh, I hope that's Eddie. Nope. It's just a Pokemon Go notification. Fuck me. Whatever. So yeah, I need one more suit actor. I still need a lot of materials to make suits with. All the suits are going to have like kind of morph suit, Zentai suits as the foundation. My monster designs are kind of going to be based on Showa Kamen Rider Kaijin. So they'll be kind of bare bones, but that's also because I can really not afford terribly much. So luckily, Showa Kamen Rider videos were cheap costumes to make. All right, that's fine, Iguana. I don't care. There is no God. It's already been almost an hour anyways. What about you, Project Godzilla TV? I feel like you probably don't have that many questions because you're actually working on the show, and I've told you guys more in our Facebook group chat than I have on here, so you probably don't even have any questions. But you will have to do effects for every episode if you were wondering, because there's going to be lasers and explosions and blah blah blah. But you won't have to do the sounds for him. I can do the sounds for him. Can't believe it's only 3:04. It feels later than that. It feels later than 3:04. Gucci Gang. YOLO Gucci Gang. You know what I've been watching? You know what I started watching? So I can't watch Power Rangers Beast Morphers because oh, what program am I using to put all this together? I'm going to be using multiple programs. I'm going to be using multiple programs. Whatever program you're going to use for digital effects is going to be used. I'm going to use Wondershare. I'm going to use whatever Ian's equipment has. So I'm going to have multiple editing programs doing this. It's going to be layered throughout. Like the base editing, just trimming clips and putting them in order and stuff is going to be done in Wondershare. All the sound editing is going to be done on. See, I'm gonna do the trimming and stuff first, and then you're gonna do effects over that, and then I'm gonna do audio over that. Right? Editing is going to be a long process, and I'm going to have to go to Ian's place to do a lot of it. He's going to record the dialogue. All the dialogue is just me. I'm doing everybody's voice except for Chief, because Samson West is playing Chief, so it's just going to be his voice for Chief. But I will be voicing myself, Toku King, the villain, Cloaked Kaijin, Skunk Ape, and then all the other monsters are going to have like digital roars and stuff that are going to be like recorded from animals and mixed up and stuff. Like one's just going to be edited frog noises. Stuff like that. Oh! Nah, I don't need additional voices this time, but I probably will if we make season 2. I probably will if we make season 2. Gucci Gang. Wow. Just an FYI, on this channel, Godzilla and Gigan, I'm going to be uploading a few videos today. Godzilla Rulers of Earth, Volume 6 graphic novel review. Spider-Geddon graphic novel review. Godzilla reviews Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus on Switch. And Bimular manga version, Ultra Act SH Figure Arts action figure review. If anyone's interested in any of those things, they will be up on this channel today, probably. Gucci Gang. And I did upload a new B3 Reads, which I feel like y'all might want to know about. It's really dumb. It's the worst one I've read yet. And that was on the B3 Productions channel, obviously. Just got to pimp myself out before I end this, because I might end this soon. There's only one person here. I'm pretty sure you're the only one here, Project Godzilla. There's only one person here. I'm also hungry, dude. I should have had lunch. But I was saving room for pizza. Wait, you're here and Project Godzilla's here? It says there's only one person on my thing. think I'm going to get a snack. I'll be right back. Think of some new questions while I go get a snack, okay? Think of some new questions while I go get a snackerino. Ugh. Ah, shit, I think I left most of my snacks at home. Crawling in my skin, these wounds, they will not heal. Hello, sinners. Hello, sinners. Yeah, you're going to love Sonic and Equestria. Part 2 is editing right now. It's processing. Got some nuts from my face. Slap me with those nuts. I love nuts. This would be a good snack to have on set, actually. Mixed nuts, you know, good protein. This would be a good on-set snack. I want to have healthy on-set snacks. I thought this was open. Fuck. There's no tab. Shit. Cunt. Dick. Oh! Any more questions about Toku King, about the process, about how far I am in it? I've already written 2 episodes. Episode 3 is proving difficult. I have to go back and rewrite parts of episode 1 because I ordered a cheap replica of the Ryuki Drag Saber from Kamen Rider Ryuki, which had an American adaptation called Masked Rider Dragon Knight, I think. And then they canceled my order and took down the listing. So I had to replace it with a different sword because I couldn't find another Drag Saber replica anywhere. So now I got to replace it with Kamen Rider Drive's steering sword, his handle sword. Like, what the hell? Yeah, get those nuts in my mouth. Yeah, I type really fast on PC, but I type pretty slowly on my phone. Like, my coworkers think I type super fast on my phone, but that's because they're all 60. I'm the only young person at my work. Everyone else in their 60s. No more questions about Toku King, for real. I love Toku King. I love working on it. It's the most fun I've had in years. Dark Clops Zero will be in it from the Ultraman Zero side story, but only as a Spark doll. EX Red King will be in it as a Spark doll. Hyper Zeton Death Scythe will be in it as a Spark doll. That's all spoilers. I don't know why I told you that. I type with one hand like this, like a spider, but I type really fast, so it's okay. These are really good nuts. These are like really good nuts. Holy shit. They're like just salted enough. They're like the perfect amount of salted. And they're roasted too, which is always great. Did you see my Vine meme I posted on B3 Productions channel? I made it out of an infomercial. I also posted a new bad ads. Let me find it for you real quick. Let me find you guys this funny video. Or not. It's called Moms and Misters on my B3 Productions channel. I don't feel like looking it up. I feel like eating nuts. This live stream really devolved. Now it's just you watching me Sucking nuts, putting nuts in my mouth. Yeah, put them in my boy hole. I hate myself. I've never played a Half-Life game. I guess because the only reason you would have time to play a Half-Life game is if you had half a life. That was a joke, by the way. I'm not insulting anybody. Not intentionally, anyways. Toku King! Did someone new just join? The count went up. If you're new, post something in the chat and I'll shout you out. So people watching this in the future, maybe if they do, can know you were here. They're gone. They left. Fuck it. God is sin. Yeah, those TV spots are BS. I hope they don't show any I haven't seen on the, like the trailers for King of the Monsters were like perfect trailers. They didn't show too much, but the TV spots are showing everything, dude. It's pissing me off. Man. I'm behind on movies. I wanted to see Captain Marvel, and I didn't see Captain Marvel. I wanted to see Shazam. I didn't see Shazam. I wanted to see Pet Sematary. I didn't see Pet Sematary. I wanted to see Us. I didn't see Us. All these movies I wanted to see, I didn't go to. Because I've been spending all my money on Toku King. I'll probably go see Infinity War. But I'm just worried about how crucial Captain Marvel is to Infinity War because I know she's in it. And I'm very familiar with her in the comics, but I know they changed her origin and stuff for the movie. So it's like, I hear Dumbo is awful. I hear Dumbo is just garbage. Also, Tim Burton's a hack anyways. Tim Burton sucks ass, dude. Tell her I said that. He used to be real unique, but now he just makes the same movies over and over. He won't even cast different people. Let's mix these nuts up a little more. Oh, yeah. Just dump them on my face. Half dab. I love half dabbing. Fuck me. Oh, these nuts are good. Fuck. Oh. My friend Layla's not here. She normally always joins my live streams. Oh, it's Saturday. She might be on a date, actually. Whoa, equestrian girls, there's no such thing as God. Watch the newest B3 reads. I'm really proud of the new B3 reads. It's the worst story I've read in my entire life. Moms and misters. That shit would go viral if I was funny. Oh, fuck. What's this? Just got a notification. Oh, fuck. It's just you, Jesse. Damn it. I thought someone was messaging me. It's just you posting dumbass comments on Discord. JJ Fritz, welcome to the live stream. What it do, boy? What it do? I'm just answering questions about Toku King, our tokusatsu web series that we're going to start. Well, we've already started it. We just haven't posted an episode yet. We're still in pre-production of episode 1. Do you have any questions about the show, my friend? Any question at all? I will answer it as long as it's not a spoiler or a secret detail. Ask away. That's dumb. Fuck you. I can definitely make episode 1. Okay? I have the villain costume for episode 1 completed. I am working on the hero costume. It's taking a lot more time than I thought, but not too much time. And it's not that expensive. I still need to get some gloves for it and something to go around the waist. And I still need to paint some things. But the hero's costume is almost done. I have to have my actor try it on first before I start painting and stuff. But the Zentai suit, that's its foundation, will be here Monday off Amazon. The theme song is going horribly. Every artist I ask to make one either disappears and stops messaging me, or they quit. So I actually had to put out an ad. I had to pay for an ad for a professional to make it, and it's going to cost me upwards of $100. So the ad for that is out right now, and I already got in touch with one professional, and he hasn't messaged me back in 2 days. If he doesn't message me back by the end of the day, I'm going to drop him, and I'm going to go to someone else. This is why I don't pay up front, because people always fuck me. But just during this live stream, one of my friends who works in the film industry volunteered to do lighting for it. So I just got another crew member, which is awesome. And he lives in my town, I think. Still, he does. So that'll be easy. The biggest problem will be making everyone's schedules line up. I still need one more suit actor, but I have someone in mind, and I think I could talk them into it. My friend Eddie. And, he's Korean, so then I can say I had an Asian work on set, which is only a little racist. But it's Toku, and it's an Asian genre. So I feel like I need that representation. And also, he's got the build and stuff I want. And he has a lot of free time on his hands, to be completely honest. So that'll be helpful. So I'm still managing to make episode 1. Will I be able to make the whole mini-series? That has yet to be seen. I only have $5 on Indiegogo that's been donated. But I've had some family members give me some money. And I'm selling stuff on eBay to help fund it too. Selling lots of action figures on eBay. Right now I mostly have Marvel and DC stuff up, but I'll also be adding some more Power Rangers and Dragon Ball stuff as well. I really want to make this show. It's a big passion project. I'd love for it to even become a regular series if I could swing that, you know? I just really, oh, fuck. I just really want to do this. I got to put my film education to good use because I'm a mortician right now. And, but I still love making it. I just didn't love working in the industry. But I mean, when I made short films like The Robot Walks and Terror of the Mutant, which had suit acting, you know, I loved it. I just want to do more stuff like that. And even if I have to put out one episode a year, that's what I'll do if I have to do it because I want to make this show. But the villains, I still have to make the villains costume. It's going to cost over $100. This theme song is going to be over $100 easy. I still have most monster suits to make. I only have the suits for 2 monsters right now. 2 monsters and a kaijin. So that's 3 characters I have completed suits for. So it's coming along. It could be better. We're going into a lot of roadblocks. I have to rewrite episode 1 today. Not the whole thing. I just have to change out some of the weapons because some things didn't work out. That is fair. You know, I feel like people would rather buy figures to support it instead of use the Indiegogo. The only problem is if no one uses the Indiegogo, then it looks like my project's not doing well, which will mean other people won't want to donate to the Indiegogo. Here's the eBay. I'm going to send you a link. I'm going to be putting more figures up in the coming weeks. Some will be more expensive collectibles. Some will be cheap. The ones I have on there are the relatively cheap ones. Oh, my friend just messaged me back. Oh, shit. Where are they? I got hold on. Okay, I got 2 messages. One from my friend Layla, who I said was probably on a date, and she is. And another one from Eddie. He says he doesn't know if he wants to be in the show. I'm going to try to convince him to be in the show live right now. He says, I don't know. I suck at acting. You won't have to speak or show your face. It's just suit acting like Power Rangers. Yeah, we're convincing him live. Let's do it. Let's do it. Eddie, you gotta join the project, Eddie. It's just suit acting like Power Rangers. He might be busy. He's an artist himself, so he's probably working on something himself right now. Just suit acting like Power Rangers. None of the actors I have already are professional. All you have to do is punch and shoot beams out your mouth. Come on, Eddie. Eddie, message me back, Eddie. He hasn't even seen these messages yet. This is on Facebook Messenger. Oh, Eddie. Oh, Eddie, please. I need you, Eddie. I'll suck your dick, Eddie, please. Yeah, I really need him. Because I only need one more actor. One more actor, dude. That's it. Then I have a full cast and crew, dude. Daddy really need. Nah, he's probably busy. Yeah, he hasn't even seen this message yet. He only uses Facebook on his computer, so he's probably just away from his computer. And that's Facebook Messenger. So we're going to wait and see. I was going to end this live stream like 20 minutes ago, but I'm glad I didn't. Message me, Eddie. Say yes, Eddie. I'll give you pizza. I'll feed you after every shoot. I got to let him know that. Now, feed. I spelled feed wrong because I'm a dumbass. Oh, I spelled it wrong a second time. Holy shit. Feed. I'll feed you after every shoot. I also spelled shoot wrong. I'm typing so fast and not looking at what I'm doing. SHOOT. I'm a little fucking stupid. I'm a dumbass. Shout out to Damian Schmidt. I shout out everyone in the comments, even though that's a weird comment. Well, not comments. Chat. My bad. So, Damian, do you have any questions about Toku King, our original tokusatsu web series? It's not going to be as pornographic as Gun Caliber. Just in case anyone wanted to compare it to Gun Caliber, it's going to be family friendly. Fuck, I dropped my nut. I busted my nut. I don't even know how to eat. I can't type. I can't eat. I think that's enough of these. That's enough nuts in my mouth. Any other questions about Toku King? Anybody? I really, really want Eddie to reply before I leave this live stream. Eddie! Nah, I bet he's busy as shit. Toku King! Y'all gonna watch Toonami tonight? I'm gonna watch Toonami tonight. That new show premieres. What's it called? Something Neverland. Forgotten Neverland? Something like that. It looks cool. I'm excited. I don't have good enough internet to stream, so I have to watch Toonami. This is right now I have enough internet to do this because this is my friend's house. He's letting me use his house to do this. Go! Go! I have a lot of energy today. I really do. I think I'm going to film another B3 Reads after this live stream. I love B3 Reads. Toonami came back the night I graduated high school in 2012. So instead of going to a big party, my friends and I all went to one of our houses and we just watched Toonami all night. It was great. It was awesome. One of the best nights of my fucking life. One, because I was fucking done with the nightmare that is high school. And two, because Toonami was back, bitches! I'm gonna scratch my balls. Y'all don't mind, right? Ah, fuck. I've been sitting in this spot too long. I'm getting all sweat. My dog has not been in here since I started the live stream. Well, it's not my dog. It's my friend's dog. And I get worried when she's gone too long. What's she doing? What's she up to? Pip! No reply. Not good. That's not good, fam. Any more questions about Toku King? That's why we're here. I'll answer questions about other shows just to fill time. Fuck me. I shouldn't be eating these. I'm gonna ruin my dinner, dude. I'm gonna ruin my dinner. I bought a whole pizza to make tonight. I'm gonna ruin it. Yeah, I like those brown nuts best. I'm a piece of shit. You know what would really help me make Toku King was if I like catfish some dude into being my sugar daddy. That would fund the show real quick. Oh fuck. Is anyone even fucking there anymore? Did you all leave me after the brown nut comment? I don't blame you. Y'all think of some things to ask me? I'm gonna go use the bathroom and check on this doggo. Because I am dog sitting. That's the whole reason I'm here. So let me go check on the baby. There's no such thing as God. Happiness is man's greatest sin. Oh! Oh! Well, equestrian girls, they used to be ponies down there. Blues are so fucked up. Ah! I'm back, bitches. Oh, look who arrived. Hello. She's been asleep for like an hour and a half, so now she's all over me. What is it, big girl? What are you, big pip? Oh, oh, yes. Are you gonna lick me all over? All over. Oh, that's my nuts. Please get off them. Okay. Lay down, girl. You want to lay down on me? You want to lay down on me? Sorry. Ah. Rate, comment, subscribe for doggos. Oh, that's my nuts again. Stop. Stop. Oh, you're good girl. Oh, there she goes. She's going to go lay down somewhere again. Go play with your toys. You going to get a toy? You going to get a toy? She's not going to be in Toku King, by the way. Oh, she just stepped on my nuts like 3 times, though. That fucking hurt, dude. Ah. She doesn't know what she does. She knows not what she do. Yeah, I am cold. I am cold, actually. It's hot outside, but it's cold in here. This house has like high ceilings and stuff. So it stays kind of cool in here. I'm often very cold when I'm at their house. So yeah, it's cool in here, actually. And I don't want to touch their thermostat. I don't want to touch their thermostat. I just leave it the way they left it when they go. Actually, like the AC and stuff wasn't running, but then their daughter came here for a sec, and I think she turned the AC on and then left. She lives like an hour from here, so she just came for like a night. I didn't stay here that night. I didn't have to, so. Well, I don't stay here at night because I have my own cat. Well, I do stay here at night, but not every night. Okay, fuck me. I'm sorry. Any other questions? No, no more nuts. I'm gonna ruin my dinner. Fuck. I'll ruin my dinner if I keep busting nuts in my mouth. Can't do that. I've had too many already. And you just put them over here. Out of my reach. Well, they're not out of my reach, but they're out of sight, out of mind. And that's the way the news goes. What you doing in that chair? Are you supposed to be in that chair without a blanket on it? Oh, there is a blanket on it. Never mind. You're such a silly doggerino. Who's still here? Who wants to know about stuff? I'll tell you about other shows because Toku King is affecting other shows right now. I am like Ultra Kaiju Brothers is on full on hiatus. I'm not doing anything Ultra Kaiju Brothers, writing, filming, nothing while Toku King is going on. Full hiatus. Still making Godzilla and Gigan. Still making Ask G&G. I don't have any Ask G&G questions right now. Everyone's going to be like, "Where's the new Ask G&G?" But they won't give me any questions. You want to familiarize yourself with Kamen Rider? You want to familiarize yourself with Kamen Rider? How dare you? Okay, here's a website. That's where I watch my Kamen Rider. I recommend starting with Kamen Rider Build. I actually can do stop motion, and I have done several stop motions. I haven't posted any of them to YouTube, but I have made several stop motions, many of which with Mega Bloks dragons. I don't have those dragons anymore. I made them forever ago before I was doing a lot of YouTube stuff. I can do stop motion. I'm good at everything on stop motion except lighting. I suck at lighting in all manner of speaking. I can't do lighting worth a shit. I'm bad at it. That's why I need Booty Paste, the YouTuber Booty Paste, to help me do lighting on Toku King. The boys are back. The boys are back. Green King is back, people. He missed a lot. Green King. He missed me trying to convince someone to be in the show live. They still haven't messaged me back. Once again, though, they only message me on Facebook Messenger. And they only use Facebook on their laptop. So they're probably just not on their computer. The thing about stop motion is it takes so much goddamn time. And I have my own kind of like house sitting pet care business that I do. And in certain parts of the year, I do that more than others. Like some parts of the year, like I'm not even really doing it. But like I'm doing straight house sitting and pet care for like 2 weeks right now. And I'm in school. I'm at college, which is a lot of work. And then I have my own regular job at a funeral home where I'm also an apprentice. So I'm also getting an education there. So every bit of time on my hands right now is being used for Toku King. I just hit myself in the fucking eye doing that. I'm 24, by the way. Ow. Creeping up on 25, though. You know, after I turn 25, my car insurance rates go down. That's going to be pretty awesome. My car insurance is so expensive. My car insurance is 600 times what it was for my last vehicle. My last vehicle was $200 a year. Now, $2,400 a year. Explain that to me. All because some teenagers ran into my truck and totaled it, which gave me a concussion, by the way. Fucking teenagers, dude. Fuck them. I'm just kidding. Not all teenagers are bad. Just that one group of teenagers that hit me. That was the dab of forgiveness. I forgive them in the long run. The dab of forgiveness. Yeah, I actually do like making stop motions. I've watched the Ray Harryhausen Chronicles, which is a Ray Harryhausen documentary, like more than I've watched his movies. So I learned a lot about stop motion from that. And stop motion's just rad, dude. I love it. I have a green screen for it and everything. I never use my green screen. I have one, but I never fucking use it. I have an archery merit badge. That's a fun fact about me. I'm an Eagle Scout, dude. It's my proudest achievement, actually. But stop motion is hard. It's hard, dude. It's worth it when you're done. Like, it's awesome, but it's hard and it's time consuming. I don't really mind that it's hard. That's actually part of the fun, is the challenge. It's how time consuming it is. It's just, ugh. Also, my cat would be messing with it the whole time. She'd mess it up for sure. And I only have one room. My place is one room. It's like a studio. I can't put her anywhere. So I am a jack of all trades. I am a fack of all bades. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I used to do a lot of stuff. Now I'm lazy, but I used to be very active. Now I'm getting chonky. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. You seem like a cool guy, JJ Fritz. I'm glad to have you as a subscriber. Fuck the rest of you, though. I'm just kidding. I love you all. It's I'm just messing around. I'm just messing around. When I lived in Athens, Green King, this applies to what you posted. When I lived in Athens, I never drove anywhere. I walked everywhere, dude. I kind of miss living in that city. I don't miss the crazy fucking drivers, but it's a good city. Just to give you an idea how good a city Athens, Georgia is, Playboy does most of their recruiting from there. So that says something about the city, don't it? About how fantastic it is. If you can't get laid in Athens, Georgia, you can't get laid anywhere on the planet. That is a true fucking fact, dude. That was rude. I don't know why I said that. That was very rude. What you want, doggo? You itchy doggo. You gonna do a scratch? I love this dog, dude. I house sit for this dog all the time. This is a friend's parents' house. He's been in a lot of my graphic novel reviews and stuff. But he lives in Scotland, and his sister lives an hour from here, and his parents go on vacation all the time. So I just kind of dab here while they're gone. They pay me to water their plants, tend to their plants and stuff, take care of the dog. I actually have designated play times with the dog every day. The dog has like a schedule. You know, this is a white person's house because their dog has a schedule. So I have to like stick to the dog's schedule. For instance, the dog has to say grace. I'm dead serious. I have to take the dog's paw and make the dog say grace, and then I have to feed the dog. And then I have to let the dog out for a certain amount of time, and then the dog comes back in. It's crazy. Someone I went to high school with does porn now. Well, they did do porn, and then they moved back here. If you fail as a porn star, you're pretty much just like, what? How do you get into porn and then fail at it? I mean, you got to be hot if you get into porn, right? But then you fail at it? Fucking crazy, dude. Uh, my whole life is crazy. My whole town sucks. No, the dog doesn't talk, but I say, all right, I go, say grace, Pip, and then she puts her paw in my hand and she like bows her head. They straight up taught that dog to say grace. Uh, these people aren't rich, but you know, they aren't poor. They just really love their dog. They're going to be back very soon. But until then, you know, holding down the fort. I'm pretty much just living here while they're gone. I got to go home to take care of my cat and stuff. Then I come back. She's a cat though, so she's fine. I don't spend every night here. Some nights I stay with my cat just so she's not too lonely. But yeah, you're right. Porn does give people a highly unrealistic idea about sex. That's why you should only watch amateur porn. I don't know how this got from talking about my family-friendly Toku series to porn. I don't know how it got there. Overall thoughts on Gwenpool? Dude, I fucking love Gwenpool, dude. I read every issue. I have the trades. I have the single issues. I have her action figure. I love Gwenpool. I have her Christmas specials. I have her guest appearances. Gwenpool is bae, dude. Gwenpool was the best comic that nobody was reading. It was so good. Fuck Deadpool. She's way funnier. She's a way more relatable and interesting character. I love Gwenpool. Fuck Deadpool. Gwenpool is bae. I love her. I reviewed her action figure, and I also gave her praises while I reviewed it. So if you want to see the review of her Marvel Legends figure, I did do that. I want her Mafex figure and the evil Gwenpool Mafex figure one day, but they are like $70. They're really expensive. Her comic was canceled a while ago. Gwenpool's comic was canceled months and months ago. It's been canceled for a while, a long while. It's been gone. Now she's all guest appearances. She might have a Christmas special in December, but they canceled her comic. Nobody would read it. Most people thought she was Gwen Stacy, but she's not Gwen Stacy. She's just blonde and has the name Gwen. But she was created because of Gwen Stacy, though. Because of the popularity of Spider-Gwen, right? They made a bunch of variant covers for all their books. So every Marvel book got a Gwen Stacy variant cover. And the Gwen Stacy variant cover was Gwenpool. Well, that design became extremely popular. So Marvel said, hey, let's just make her own character. So her name is Gwen space Poole, but her superhero name is Gwen Pool. No, she is not Gwen Stacy. She is not Gwen Stacy. Her comics are fantastic. They are so good. They're so good. You need to read her Christmas special and her Howard the Duck mini story first. But I think they're in volume 1, maybe. Maybe there's like a volume 0 or something. I don't know. I have a couple of the volumes, but I haven't read them yet because I'm waiting for more time to go by. Because I kind of remember everything that happens in the book, so I don't really need to reread it. She's not Gwen Stacy. She's Gwenpool. Gwenpool's secret identity is Gwenpool. Because there's a lady in the Marvel Comics universe, and her job is to just make costumes for superheroes. Like this Korean lady who can summon Fing Fang Foom. She's pretty funny. I like her. But she asked her name. She asked Gwen for her name when Gwen was saying she wanted a costume made. And Gwen just gave her secret identity name. She's like, the name's Gwenpool. But she thought she meant her superhero name. And she was like, oh, I see what you're going for. So she typed in Gwenpool instead of Gwen space Poole. And then she made her suit design look like Gwenpool. But here's one of the funny things about Gwenpool, right? One of her big abilities is that she knows everyone's secret identity and weaknesses and stuff. She beats Jane Foster Thor in one comic by using her secret identity. And it's a really good book. And but the one person whose weaknesses and stuff she doesn't know is Deadpool, because the one comic she doesn't read is Deadpool. So Deadpool's the hero she knows nothing about, even though she's based on him. That's so funny. Okay, so Gwenom is Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen has a permanent symbiote. Right now, she still has a symbiote on her body because she lost her powers. But then Matt Murdock forced Oscorp. Matt Murdock is the kingpin of crime, not Daredevil in her universe, Earth 65. I've also read every issue of Spider-Gwen. And then Matt Murdock had this symbiote made from alien DNA and a radioactive element that could simulate her spider powers and also give her more powers. So she's wearing a symbiote right now, but she changed it to look like her normal suit again. And she used to not be in control of it when she was Gwenom, but now she's in full control of it. Does that make sense? I've reviewed a lot of Spider-Gwen on my B3 Productions channel, because on my B3 Productions channel, I do comic book haul videos, and in comic book hauls, I review every single issue in the haul. I read the issues beforehand, and I review each issue in the haul. And then I review graphic novels on this channel. I probably should have put all my reviews on one channel and all my comedy vids on the other channel, but I'm a dumbass and I didn't think about it, so that's how it worked out. Yeah, I know all the lore. I'm kind of a badass. Nah. I'm not reading Spider-Gwen's current book, which is called Ghost Spider. I'm not reading that, but I will read the trades. I'm just not reading the single issue. I started reading less single issues and more trades to save money. And then I started running out of room because I was reading more trades. And the trades take up a lot of room. So now what I started doing is reading them on Kindle. See, that's Spider-Verse, right? Not Spider, that's Spider-Geddon right there. So I started reading them on Kindle, and you know that just takes up space on my phone. So that's that. All right, new viewer, everybody. Let's give them a big welcome. Clementine TWD's Nuts. Hello to you too. Do you have any questions about our upcoming web series, Toku King? I can't say the name without dabbing, dude. Also, hello to Sam the Great. Sam the Great, do you have any questions about our upcoming web series, Toku? I'm off camera. Toku King. Anybody want to know anything? Clementine TWD, Sam the Great. Anybody? Any questions? At this point, it's kind of devolved into a general Q&A. So whatever. I can't believe I've almost been doing this for 2 hours. It feels like I've barely been doing this, but at the same time, it also feels later than it is. Toku King is going to do, the reason I'm dabbing when I say it is because dabbing actually looks like a Toku pose. He is going to Toku pose when he transforms and stuff, but that's it. He's probably not going to dab. He might have a move that kind of looks like a dab, like Toku King, like that, you know, that classic Toku pose where they just kind of do that, but they face forward. So that's very dab-like. He'll probably do that after he transforms. It all depends on what my suit actor can do and what he's comfortable with. I don't want any of my actors to be uncomfortable, so I'm a good guy. I ain't no Harvey Weinstein, you know. I'm not gonna Weinstein their asses. No questions? Anyone have questions? Oh shit, one of my things finished downloading. They've been taking hours. Ugh. Probably download faster if I wasn't doing this. Who is Harvey Weinstein? Do you really not know who Harvey Weinstein is? He was famous even before he groped all those ladies. He's the reason the Me Too movement started. It was because of the Weinstein. You never heard someone say, I'm going to Weinstein your ass? You guys don't know who Harvey Weinstein is for real? Have y'all never been on Twitter? Are you you're joking? You guys are joshing me, right? Like he was big in the news forever. He's made so many movies that you've seen for sure. Y'all really. Oh, okay. So I figured you would know. You seem like the guy who would know. See, everyone knows the Steen. No, it was the Weinstein dude. Trump was part of it. Lots of people have been part of it. Like Trump was one of the bigger players. So was Louis C.K. and Bill Cosby. But the one who really got the hashtag trending was Weinstein. I'm gonna Weinstein your ass. He showed He showed what's her name? Gwyneth Paltrow. He showed Gwyneth Paltrow his dick. Y'all didn't know that? I knew you were a girl because only girls eat clementines. That was a joke. I'm just kidding. Talk like a boy. What does that mean? They can talk however they want, Green King. You got to get woke, Green King. You got to get woke. You got to get hella woke, Green King. You're on Twitter, man. You should be woke. My vision just got really blurry when I dabbed. There we go. Got to get woke. Woke life. Seriously, no one has more Toku King questions? I figured Clementine TWD and the other user whose username I already forgot would have questions. Sam the Great. Neither of you have questions? You can't sleep on social issues. Oh, your kid probably shouldn't be on here. Just to be honest. Your kid can watch Toku King, but your kid probably shouldn't be on this live stream. Unless they're like older, an older kid. Yeah, there's going to be one big surprise appearance. Obviously, I can't tell you who it is because that wouldn't make it a surprise appearance. But it is a kaiju from a previous franchise. Just one that was easy to make a suit for. And I don't think y'all will be expecting it because almost every character in the show except for Saba and that character are going to be original. So only the people watching the live stream are getting that clue. Because I'm not going to talk about this anywhere else, just in this live stream. Just in live streams, probably in general for Toku King. Yes, there is a JoJo reference. Is there going to be? I know you asked that as a joke, but there is a JoJo reference. The main. Yeah, your 5-year-old can't be on here. He can watch Toku King when it's out. If you think because Toku King's going to be about as appropriate as Power Rangers. So unless you don't like the violence, he can watch Toku King when it comes out. But he cannot watch this. No. But there is going to be a JoJo reference. The main character's name is Dan Kujo, like Jotaro Kujo. His first name comes from Ultra 7, but his last name or his family name is in fact a JoJo reference. Because I wanted to have, since Toku is Japanese, I wanted to have kind of a Japanese name, but also kind of an American name. Because I'm American. United States specifically. Yeah, we have several people now. We have at least 5 people in here. It's pretty rad. Now that no one has questions, everyone's joining. That's the crazy thing, right? But yeah, so there is a JoJo reference. I think you might have missed that, Project Godzilla. Main character's name is Dan Kujo, which I think you probably already knew that though, because I sent didn't I send you the project out? Didn't I send you the outline for the series, Project Godzilla? Project Godzilla is working on the series for anyone who didn't hear that earlier. He's doing digital effects for the show. Yeah, Toku King is going to be PG, probably. It's not going to have any cursing or like gore or anything. It's not going to be Kamen Rider Amazons. It's going to be more Power Rangers RPM. You know what I mean? It's gonna have a lighter tone than Power Rangers RPM, but it is a semi post-apocalyptic thing, not as post-apocalyptic as RPM, but it's more of a greener, more hopeful world, but one where humanity is struggling. Right? Because RPM's like the whole world's a desert. Because the whole world's a desert in RPM, and most of the world is a forest though in Toku King. And since most of the shows that I'm paying homage to are family friendly, I felt that Toku King should also be family friendly. But I mean, if you like shows like Ultraman or you like Godzilla movies and stuff, it's going to be just as appropriate as any of those. So you'll enjoy it still, even though it's going to be more PG. Kamen Rider Amazons is like a kind of a remake adaptation of the original Kamen Rider Amazon, which is kind of brutal for a show, a Kamen Rider show. At least it had less Nazi imagery than the original one. That's a problem on its own. The Kamen Rider Amazons is pretty crazy. If you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it on there. They have the first 2 seasons up, but they haven't posted the movie yet. I really hope they post the movie soon, though, because I need to finish it. Amazons is cool, but I don't recommend it as your first Kamen Rider show because then you'll get the wrong idea about what Kamen Rider is, I think. If you want to start watching Kamen Rider, I recommend I recommend Kamen Rider Build. Sorry. Yeesh. If you're asking if I've seen the new Star Wars trailer, no, I have not. I have not seen the new Star Wars trailer, but I am looking forward to the new Star Wars film because I thought The Force Awakens was okay, and I actually really liked The Last Jedi. Y'all are going to shit on me, but I really liked The Last Jedi. Okay? Sue me. Sue me. But yeah, I avoid lots of Disney trailers. Disney trailers tend to show too much. So yeah, I avoid lots of Disney trailers. That is a very weird question to ask me. They're just like anybody else. Last Jedi was rad, dude. All those fanboys are just bitching because it's not about dudes. Last Jedi was rad. Care about everybody, fam. I care about everybody. Most of my friends are LGBTQ, so no questions about Toku King, though. That's the whole point. I've answered a lot, though. There's probably not any questions that most people have left. And I'm sure many of you joined this not caring about Toku King. Toku King! This is a downwards dab. I'm dabbing downwards. It's pretty cool. You're disappointed in me because I have a different opinion of a movie than you? Oh, boo-hoo. Boo. Last Jedi was dope. I don't care that you didn't like it. This is rad, though. I hope the last one's as good as the Last Jedi was. Project Godzilla here is the middle ground. Excuse me. I do lots of the belt shirt. Fuck. Yeah, Joe. I'm not gonna lie. Joe seems like the type that would hate it. No offense to Joe or anything. I like Joe. Well, when it comes for most movies, when it comes to how good they are, there is no real right or wrong opinion because everything in movies touches different bases with different people. For example, there are people out there who like Godzilla Final Wars. It's objectively a bad movie, but there are people who like it, and that's fine. It does suck, though. I'm enjoying this live stream. This is probably one of the most fun live streams I've ever done. Thank you all for sticking with me through it. I only expected to do it for like an hour, but I've doubled that. So wow. I wanted to say something. Now I don't remember what it was. I liked the beginning of 2016 Fantastic Four a lot, but I didn't like the second half. That was weird for me. Like I liked half of it and then I didn't like the other half. Welcome to the chat, Erratic Emma. I usually don't have a lot of ladies in my chat, so this is nice. It's nice to know I have a diverse audience. So, Erratic Emma, do you have any questions about our upcoming Tokusatsu series, Toku King? Any questions at all? If you even care about that, or if you're just here. Okay, shoot with the question. You can just ask it. You don't have to tell me you have a question. You can just ask the question. Is it an anime? No, it's tokusatsu. It's like Suitmation, Godzilla, Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, Ultraman, Guyford, Superhuman, Samurai Cyber Squad, Big Bad Beetleborgs, things like that. With all the suit acting. See you, Green King. It's a show like that. It's an homage series. It's not an anime. It's quite the opposite of an anime because it's all live action, as much practical, as many practical effects as possible. You know what? Let me send you guys a link. I'm going to send all of you a link right now. And this link will tell you about the show Toku King, because there is an Indiegogo project that is being used to fund the show. All right. So if you want to help support the show, and if you want to learn more about it, you can learn more about it at this link and also donate there if you can afford to. That would really help me. I got a funny story to tell you guys in a sec, but you can help with that Indiegogo, and there are rewards for the Indiegogo, right? You can get a download of the theme song if we can ever get it made. You can get an executive producer credit, and you can get the opportunity to submit a monster design, depending on how much money you donate. But also, I'm also selling a lot of action figures and stuff to support the show. And you can find those figures here. I'll be adding more in the coming weeks. I have to go through my action figure. To sell an action figure, I have to go through them, decide which ones that I still would like to keep in my collection. And then I have to find all their accessories because I bag up all the accessories and stuff. And I want to sell them complete if I can. So definitely check them out. Check out those links. Gucci Gang. And if you want to watch more Toku but don't know how, you can watch some Ultraman shows on Crunchyroll. You can watch, I think Power Rangers is still on Netflix. I should check that. I should check and see if Power Rangers is still on Netflix. But also, you can find lots of Toku here. I don't know what you mean by boneless pizza, but you're really trying to push that joke. Oh, the story I wanted to tell was about Beetleborgs. So as a kid, I watched Power Rangers all the time. In fact, my mother encouraged me to watch Power Rangers because my mom loved watching Power Rangers. When Power Rangers Dino Charge premiered, she watched the premiere without me, and I was an adult. So that was pretty weird. Not really weird, just crazy. But here's the weird thing. As a kid, I was not allowed to watch Big Bad Beetleborgs. I wasn't allowed to watch Beetleborgs, but I was allowed to watch Power Rangers, and they were based on shows that are both from Toei that cross over. Super Sentai and B-Fighter Kabuto have crossed over. And you can find the Japanese version of Beetleborgs on that website I just sent, krtl.mo. And I wasn't allowed to watch Beetleborgs for some reason, and I have no idea why. To this day, I have no idea why. Because it was almost the same thing, except it was dumbass kids instead of teenagers. And there was that, I don't really know that much about it because I've never watched it. I think there was like one season of Beetleborgs on there, but it's based off a Metal Heroes series, both by Toei. They were both adapted by Saban. Oh, looks like we got someone else who just joined, or either is just now speaking up. Kaiju Dust 92. Welcome to the live stream. I should get an air horn. Thank you for being a fan. Godzilla and Gigan has grown a lot, so it's a bit more mature now. But I still make it, and I'm still making it even though I'm making Toku King. Do you have any questions about my new upcoming show that's a genuine production, Toku King? Eddie still hasn't messaged me back. Fuck. Everyone joining the Toku King live stream. No one knows what Toku King is. Okay, so if you scroll up a little bit, actually, you shouldn't even have to scroll up. There's an Indiegogo link right there. You don't have to donate. I would really like it if you did, but you don't have to donate. All the information about the show is on that Indiegogo link. So it's a tokusatsu series, a lot like Power Rangers, Ultraman, Godzilla, Kamen Rider, things like that. Suit actors, monsters, men in suits. It's going to be great. And hopefully women in suits in season 2, because I do want female characters down the road. I shouldn't have told you that. It might have spoiled something. But I'm regular Tom Holland right here. But it's about a hero called Toku King who lives in a world that's been overrun by monsters. In this world, like Ultraman and Power Rangers existed, but they aren't around anymore. They've been defeated by the monsters, and mankind are like living inside mech cities that have been like destroyed megazords that they built cities inside, because most of the world has had its cities destroyed and it's become overgrown by forests, right? So kaiju are everywhere, and Toku King is trying to find artifacts like old weapons that Power Rangers and Kamen Riders and stuff used to have, so that he can use them to fight these monsters. So he can use powers from previous shows and stuff. And it's an homage series. It's like a fan series, kind of. It's just made to respect the genre and to respect those who pioneered it, like Eiji Tsuburaya and Saban and people like that. And it's just them fighting kaiju and kaijin and fighting against another evil force. Evil force. I just got a message on Facebook about Toku King, actually. Let me check it on my phone. Oh yeah, our digital effects guy just said, I just read the outline. Oh, and I'm not going to tell you what the rest of the stuff he said because it's a spoiler. It's a one-time donation, but if you want to do a monthly donation, I also have a Patreon. But yeah, it's a one-time donation. $5 will get you a download of the theme song, hopefully next month. We're having trouble with the theme song. But $5 gets you a theme song donation. $10 gets you the theme song donation and an executive producer credit. And $20 gets you a theme song download, the executive producer credit, and you can submit a monster design for season 2. If there's a season 2. No guarantee I'll use your monster design, but it is possible. I am directing it. I'm playing Dan Cujo, who's the main character, but when he transforms into Toku King, my friend Ian will be playing Toku King in costume so that I can direct, because it's hard to direct when you're in the middle of the action and you have a helmet on and it's hard to see. So I'm going to be behind the camera after he transforms. So you'll only see me in human form in like 3 episodes.
and then you'll see Toku King in every episode. Some episodes will just start out with him already transformed. And then I have other actors, people who work in the industry. My friend Cameron, who does lighting for a living, he's going to be working on it, which he actually signed onto it during this live stream. Trying to get my friend Eddie, who's also an artist, to be a suit actor. My friend Ian, who works in radio, is doing suit acting and audio editing. Jesse is doing digital effects. And then Samson West, the kaiju YouTuber, who some of you might be familiar with, he's kind of known as the X Plus guy. He's helping us as well. He'll be on set with us also. He doesn't live that far from me, turns out. So, and okay, so it's not gonna, you know how in like Super Sentai and Spider-Man and Ultraman, all the monsters are like giant, like in Godzilla. The monsters aren't going to be giant. It's going to be kind of like a Redman thing. They're all going to be Redman scale. Y'all know Redman, right? Y'all know Redman, right? So there will be a former kaiju that was a giant monster, but they'll be portrayed as Redman monster sized. Toku King is like an Ultraman. He is not an Ultraman. He is an original Toku hero, but he will share some powers and abilities with Ultraman. He won't be able to do like a Specium Ray, and he can't fly, and he can't grow to gigantic size, but he can use weapons that Ultramen have, like the Eye Slugger or that thing from Ultraman Orb that I don't remember the name of. He's not going to use that orb weapon in season 1, but I do plan on having him use it in season 2 if we can make season 2. Hell, if we can make season 1, you know? Crazy stuff. But yeah, he's like my Toku character. He's my Redman. He's my Ultraman. He's my Power Ranger. He's my Sentai member. He's my Kamen Rider. He's a character like that. Oh, I got to get cozy. I got to get real cozy. Oh my God. Look at this doggo. Look at that doggo over there. What you doing, doggo? Funny doggo. You know what? Hold up. Oh, where would someone see the show? It'll be on the B3 Productions channel, free to watch. It'll be free to watch on the B3 Productions channel. So make sure you subscribe to my second channel, B3 Productions, because that's where I'm doing big stuff like this now. B3 Productions is where I'm posting original series and stuff from now on. So definitely subscribe to B3 Productions. Does anyone need a link to that? If you need a link to B3 Productions, let me know. But there's a link to B3 Productions in the comments section of pretty much every video I post on this channel. Like here, tell me if this link works. I might have accidentally chopped the ending off. Let me know if that link works. If that link doesn't work, then I'll get you a new one. Thank you for subbing. That's the channel where I post a lot of stuff. I have a show on there called B3 Reads that is not safe for work and not safe for children, but it's like my favorite thing to make right now. Just posted a new one today, and I think it's really funny. Any more questions about the show? Thank you for the sub. I should be in the thumbnail holding a brain. That's from a student film I made called Terror of the Mutant, which was my first. Terror of the Mutant actually is Toku. That was the first actual like Toku thing I made, except instead of being based on Japanese tokusatsu, it's based on like American suitmation, but it's still kind of the same thing. It has the same base. But yes, thank you for subbing. Any more questions about Toku King? Or anything else, you know? I feel like we've gone so long that I've answered so many Toku King questions. Y'all might not have as many questions for me about that. But I'm enjoying this live stream so much, I don't want to stop. This is easily the best live stream I've ever done. I'm really enjoying this. What kaiju types are there? I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Could you elaborate on that a little bit? Because all the kaiju are going to be original kaiju. They're all going to be original. But I don't know what you mean by kaiju types. Do you mean like type of animal, like reptile, mammal, amphibian? Because there's going to be all three of those. Do you mean like... I don't want to give too much information on what my kaiju look like. I did give a description of what the kaiju in episode 1 will look like. It's called Reptosapien. And it's like an ape. It's an ape, but it has reptile parts on it. So it's like just a reptile ape monster. Pretty basic stuff. It's just made out of a Bigfoot costume, some Godzilla feet, and then some reptile monster hands and a reptile monster mask. Very easy suit to make. It was the easiest suit to make because I already had all the parts for it. But yeah, there'll also be like amphibian kaiju. There's going to be like a fish kaiju creature. There's going to be an ape, a lizard, and the ape lizard I also just revealed, but there'll also be a normal ape and a normal lizard-like monster. A dinosaur-like monster. Trying to think, what else will there be? And then there'll be a kaijin, like a real Kamen Rider Showa type kaijin. There's like a cloaked character in a mask. And then we'll have the main villain, who I don't want to get too much into because I kind of want them to be as much of a surprise as possible. It's an original character, but I still don't want to reveal too much about them. They're supposed to be dark and mysterious. That's their whole thing. I don't know what War of the Monsters is. Don't know what it is. Oh, see. Thanks for the sub. Erratic Emma, subscribe to your channel. Look at this. Look at that doggo over there. What is she doing? What's she doing, little doggo? She sleeps in the weirdest positions, I swear. War of the Monsters. I'll look it up. I'll look it up, fam. I'll look it up right now. Is that also the title of a Gamera movie? War of the Monsters PS2 gameplay. Oh, I see. It's got like a Kong Mazinger thing on the front. This looks old, dude. PlayStation 2, yeah, that's old. God, I remember when PS2 was like the thing. I never had a PlayStation 2, my brother did, but I like never played it. I only played my GameCube, fam. Dab. Dab on that. Welcome Violet Nuggets to the chat, I guess. Do you have any questions about our show, Toku King?
No questions? I'm gonna check my phone. I don't have any notifications because nobody likes me. Also because I have a bad signal. Well, I have a bad signal for like the phone, but I don't have a bad internet signal. I have a pretty good internet signal right now. So no questions? No questions for the big boy B3? Big boy B3 needs questions. Oh, geez. Yeah, you would need to donate before 38 days. I have it set up so it'll go 1 or 2 days after that, but I think that only works if I meet my goal. And I'm not going to meet my goal. A lot of my own personal money is going into this project, and some friends and family have donated to me in person, so their donations don't show up on Indiegogo. Most of the donations I've gotten have been in person, which is why it just looks like I haven't made anything. But yeah, if it says 38 days left, then you should really donate before that's up. All right. Thank you, Kaiju Dust 92. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I think you already did. And there will be updates posted on the B3 Productions channel as well. I'm going to try to update Toku King a lot, and I'm also going to be posting updates onto the Indiegogo for those of you who can afford to support the show. Thank you very much. Even just sharing the link would be a lot of support, honestly. I could really use it. Even my own mother won't share the Indiegogo link. Can you believe that? My own mother. I sent it to her twice. She won't share it with her friends. Can you believe that? My own mother. Hey, arrivederci. Italiano. Uh, it's good, man. You got your own life. Okay, so the dude is here. I don't know who that is. Welcome to the chat, the dude. Sharing it anywhere would be helpful. Do you have any questions regarding Toku King or really anything else at this point? Oh, the new B3 Reads just finished publishing in my editing software. So Sonic and Equestria Girls Part 2 will be out soon. What a stupid fan fiction. Oh my god. God, this was a long video. It was like almost 40 minutes. This video I just edited before I did this. Really long video. Wow. But yes, please share it anywhere and everywhere, please. I need the support, fam. I need that Gucci gang support. Hold on, I'm having a browser issue. Refresh. Not refresh this page. This page is fine. Refreshing a different page here. There we go. That's better. Do you have a question, Violet Nuggets, or are you just hanging out? Same with you, the dude. It's fine if you're just hanging out. That's totally cool. I just really want to answer questions. Normally, if I do a live stream, it's to do a Q&A. So
What's up with all the nugget stuff, fam? I don't eat a lot of chicken. I do not eat a lot of chicken. I have been eating at Chick-fil-A a lot recently. You know, I don't like to eat at Chick-fil-A because they donate a lot of money to anti-LGBTQ groups, and I don't want my money going towards that. However, my grandmother keeps giving me gift cards to Chick-fil-A. So, I mean, they already have the money, so I might as well eat there. I just said I don't like to eat at Chick-fil-A because they're anti-LGBTQ. But if someone gives me a Chick-fil-A gift card, Chick-fil-A already has that money. So, yeah, I'm not pro Chick-fil-A. But I'm too poor to turn down a gift card. Especially right now. Like I might have turned it down a few months ago, but all my money is going into this show, so I'm eating very cheap. I actually bought a bunch of ramen and then my brother ate it all. And I was like, dude, why'd you eat all my ramen, homie? He ate every bit of ramen that I posted. Well, I'm playing a mobile game. I'm kind of ignoring you guys. I'm sorry. There's just no questions. Ah, fuck. I died. It's all over. Yeah, that's why I don't eat there too. But once again, if Chick-fil-A already has the money and I'm eating there for free and it's not going to increase their profits any. But yeah, I actually used my Chick-fil-A gift card, so I'm not eating there anymore, specifically because of the LGBTQ thing. Not down with how they donate. Don't like it. Don't want my money going towards that. Most of my friends are LGBTQ. I can't support that. No way. Even if most of my friends weren't LGBTQ, I still wouldn't support Chick-fil-A like that. I don't think I've had McDonald's chicken nuggets in years, fam. Whenever I go to McDonald's, I usually get $2 burgers and a large tea. That's like a $3 meal, dude. That's awesome. That's a lot for $3. And then, you know, eating all that McDonald's did this to me. Gave me this fupa. Gave me a fupa. Yeah, I only go to school one day a week because I do a hybrid course where I do online school. Oh, that Discord notification's you? Yeah, I just saw that. I do online school every day of the week, except for Wednesday when I go to physical classes. And after my physical classes, I always stop at McDonald's on the way home because it's just right off the interstate. And I have a 2.5 hour commute there and then a 2.5 hour commute back. So I always got to get me some foods because I usually don't have time to eat while I'm at school. But yeah, welcome to the Discord chat, I guess. The Discord chat's usually dead. I just post some of my higher profile videos in there when I upload them. I don't really like Discord that much, to be completely honest with you. But like a ton of users were like, "What's your Discord? I want to join your channel's Discord chat," and I didn't have one. and they just bugged me into getting one. And then as soon as I got a Discord chat, almost nobody joined it. So it probably hasn't been 10 years, but it's been a long time. I barely eat chicken as it is. I'm more of a beef guy, which once again is why I got this fupa, you know. You did join, but you were also one of the people bugging me to get one, Project Godzilla. I remember that. Don't think I don't remember. You were one of the people bugging me. But you're active in it, so you're justified. The other person who bugs me to do it isn't active in it at all. Fuck me. Well, the other main person that bugged me about it anyways. Fuck! It's a little cold in here. Oh, my nipples. Oh, they hurt when I squeeze them. You guys seen that South Park episode? I fucking love South Park. I recently rewatched all of it, except the first 5 seasons, because I've seen them more than the other seasons. Oh, and I didn't rewatch the last 2 seasons because I haven't seen them yet. I haven't seen seasons 21 and 22. Just an FYI. No, I'd hate to be Cartman, dude. I'm probably more of a Stan. I'm probably more of a Stan. Ugh. Well, it's almost 5. I started this live stream forever ago. Hot Topic sucks, yeah. I don't think there's a single Hot Topic on the planet that smells good. They opened the Hot Topic next to the GameStop at the mall in a town that I spend a lot of time in. And I went in there one day just because they had a bunch of collectibles in the window. It smelled so bad, dude. It smelled awful. Ugh. It's not the people, it's like the products. I don't know what's up with that. They just smell. That's because you're used to it. Other stores smell though. The front right corner of my local comic shop smells because that's where all the Magic players gather and they smell bad. I'm not saying all Magic players smell bad. I'm saying those Magic players smell bad. I like the World of Warcraft episode. That's actually a really good episode. No, I told myself I wouldn't eat any more of these nuts, dude. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, get up on me. Put those nuts in my mouth, bitch. I'm going to ruin my dinner. I'm going to ruin my dinner. I've never played World of Warcraft, but I have a friend who's like used to be like really addicted to it for real. Spent way too much money on it. I don't shit in a bowl. That was funny though when Cartman diarrheaed in that. He was like, "Mom, bathroom." that. Oh, that was so funny. Oh, that was really funny. What you want, girl? What is it, girl? No, it's not time for you to eat yet. It's not time for you to eat yet. Oh no. You coming up here? You're coming up here, big girl. Oh, it's the post-nap love. Yes, yes. Oh, don't lick in my ear. That's gross, dude. Who's a good girl? Oh, yeah. That's the Say hey to everybody. Ooh. At my house, I have a lot of pets. I live on a farm. I live on my family farm, so a lot of animals there. We have a bunch of horses, including a baby horse that was born recently. That was pretty awesome. So we have a new baby horse. I have a cat. My mom and dad each have a dog, and I have a turtle. And then there are a bunch of livestock, like cows and stuff. Lots of animals. My face is wet now. Thanks for that, dog. Oh, let me just make sure she doesn't need to go potty or something. Where the fuck did she go? Oh, she's just laying down over there. Nah, she went potty before I did the live stream. In fact, I let her out to potty during the live stream, and then she came back in and she shut the door because she's smart. That G&G cow episode, the one Godzilla and Gigan learn about cows. A friend of mine was doing a project for a class where he had to talk about cows and stuff. So he wrote that episode, and then I just wrote all the jokes for it. And then we filmed it using my action figures and stuff. And that is why I have mini burgers, yes. Is it a chicken? Is your favorite animal a chicken? Is it the most predictable animal that I could have guessed? I shouldn't be eating these nuts, dude. This is the second saltiest nut that's ever been in my mouth. See, I knew it was chickens. No, you can't have these nuts. These are people nuts. Only I can have people nuts in my mouth. You can't have them. Silly doggo. I'm going to close this so you don't get any ideas. You're a good girl, though. Look at this good girl. This good girl. Do you need to go potty? Do you need to go potty? You're acting like you need to go potty. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if she has to go outside. You want to go outside? 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 No. You want me to go with you? You got any more in here? No? Okay. Fuck. Turns out she did not need to go. She is just upset that I'm not paying enough attention to her. Come up here, girl. Come up here, girl. Yeah. 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 Too much. Too much, girl. Too much. No. This is too much. This is too much. You're crazy, girl. My face is so wet. What are you doing? Ah, she cut me. You cut me with your claws, girl. Hey, what'd it do? What'd it do? What'd it do? What'd it do? Oh, no. Stay still. 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 Yeah, I love her breed because she can smile. Smile. Smile for the people. She says, no, I'm leaving. I don't care. No. That's my throat. Get off. You're so wild right now. She's done nothing but sleep all day. So she's crazy right now. You eat in 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Don't give me that look. That's the food look. Oh. Oh, get off my balls. Okay. No. My balls. No. Hey, best of my balls. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. My balls hurt so much. Oh, hold on. Nope. I thought that was Eddie coming back, but what? You don't get food yet. Your parents have you on a strict schedule, and I'm watching you. You're not off schedule. You're just bored. Bring me a toy. I'll play tug of war with you. Bring me a toy. Here's another weird thing about this dog. They named all her toys and then taught her the names of the toys. So if you say the name of one of her toys, she'll go get it and bring it to you. This dog is trained like crazy. And she can jump through hoops. Like I even posted a video on my B3 Reductions channel of her jumping through hoops. Bloody Angel, thank you for joining the chat. A little shout out for you. What do I do on my channel? Guessing you're new here. On this channel, I do lots of comedy videos, most of which are like Godzilla parody videos. But I also do a show called Safari Sam, which is kind of a Crocodile Hunter parody, a respectful Crocodile Hunter parody. He's one of my personal heroes, so that's that. I also do lots of action figure and graphic novel reviews on this channel, as well as some other things, gaming reviews, gaming videos on this channel. On my Be The Reductions channel, which is a channel I'm really focusing on these days, my second channel, on that channel, I'm doing lots of vlogs. I'm vlogging. I do a show called B3 Reads, which is just a let's read for bad fan fictions that I find online. I have a show called Bad Ads, which is basically just a reaction video of me reacting to bad infomercials. Then I also have like action figure collection updates, comic book collection updates on that channel. Several other things. But the show that this live stream is for is a show called Toku King, which is a tokusatsu show based on Godzilla, Ultraman, Power Rangers, Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, Beetleborgs, Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, Masked Rider, things like that. And it's a show where all of those characters exist. It's a show where all those where all those where all those characters exist, and he can use their powers, and he uses it to fight off monsters and dark forces. So it's like suit acting, suitmation kind of thing. And that's what we're talking about today, and that'll be on the B3 Productions channel, my second channel. Welcome, Deluded Fraud, to the chat. Hope that didn't sound like an insult, but it's your name. I don't know what an official member of the fraud army means, but don't use my chat to promote your YouTube, though. You know, you can use your own YouTube to do that. I just feel like you're gonna. I don't want anyone to get. I just don't want the chat to get bogged down by people asking other people to sub. You know, I just want it to be about this. A possible figure what? A possible Tuar? I don't know what that means. GG 1954. I need you to elaborate on that. Tour? Oh, are you asking to like see my collection? Is that what you're asking? Because I'm not at my house right now. This is a friend's house. They're just letting me make this video here. This isn't my house. None of my action figures are here. Yeah, none of my action figures are here right now. So, and even if they were, I'm sorting through them. So lots of them aren't on the shelves right now because I'm selling a lot of action figures. If you want to buy some of my action figures, actually, if you want to buy some of my action figures, you can, and I'll sell them to you. There you go. Buy away. And all the proceeds from my eBay right now are going to my show, Toku King, which will be like a Godzilla Power Rangers homage thing. So enjoy that. Anything else? Anyone want to know anything else about me, about the show, about my channels? You can ask me. I'm definitely not playing a mobile game right now. I'm definitely paying attention and not playing a mobile game. I'm definitely not playing Ball Shooter on Android. How much? Oh, is the suit for Toku King going to cost? The suit for the hero, the base of the suit was $30. Then I'll probably spend a good 10 on some gold editions, another 15 on gloves. What else? I had to spend 20 on the shoes for it. And the helmet was actually a gift from somebody, and I've had it for a while. So the helmet didn't cost me a thing, and that's usually the most expensive part. So that was really lucky that someone gave me that helmet as a gift one time. So the suit's mostly made. Oh, I also have to make a pin for it, but that will probably cost me little to nothing. So yeah, the suit for the hero is costing an adequate amount of money. Like it's not too much, but it's not cheap either. The suit for the villain is gonna cost me over $100 easy though. The suit to make the first monster of the series was about $70 to make the full thing. And then the suit for Cloaked Kaijin was very cheap. I traded someone some D&D manuals for the cloak. That's not even a joke. I traded a friend D&D manuals for the cloak. And then the mask was extremely cheap. Like not even worth remembering the price. It was so cheap. Yeah. And there are other costumes that'll cost me like maybe $30. The frog costume will cost me probably like 50 for the frog monster that I'm going to make. And then some of the elements I can reuse, like the main body for the frog costume is also going to be the main body for another monster. And then I'll just like change out the masks and the footwear and stuff because it's real Showa. So luckily Showa had some bad suits, but also my budget is really really low to non-existent. So Yeah, it's actually a really nice cloak. So it was a pretty fair trade because those were expensive D&D manuals, and this was an expensive cloak. Plus, I'm not really playing much D&D these days anyways. I'm really not playing it at all these days, so I don't have time for it, and most people that play D&D actually get on my nerves. I miss my old D&D crew. We used to play very well. I miss playing D&D with them, with my buddies. We had a D&D club in high school. We played it every Friday night. Well, every Friday. Well, lots of Friday nights I couldn't attend because I was also in marching band, and on Friday nights we had to play games during football season. But when I wasn't during football season, I kicked ass. And the entire time I've been playing D&D, which has been like a decade, I've never had my character die. I've had the same character for a decade. So he's like really overpowered because characters usually don't last that long. So he's the strongest half-elf cleric I've ever seen. He's so strong. It's insane. Have you learned any fight choreography? 2 days ago, I spent the entire day working on fight choreography. Literally the entire day. I even found some rare Toku clips while I was researching. The Garage Pro TV YouTube channel kind of helped me out with that because they have some basic fighting moves for a Toku tutorial. And most of my choreography will probably have to be like filmed at a slower rate and then sped up, kind of like how they did for Gun Caliber. If you've ever watched Gun Caliber, by the way, if you're not over 18, do not watch Gun Caliber. It is basically softcore porn. So I did review it. I actually posted a review for it today on my B3 Productions channel if you're interested. But yeah, if you're like, if you're over 18, don't even click on it. It's pretty crazy. And I think the movie is even more pornographic. But yeah, I've been working very hard on fight choreography. And that's honestly the hardest part because I've never had to do fight choreography before. I've had to make suits before. I've had to write scripts before. I've directed before. I've produced before. But I have never written choreography before. At least not like real human choreography like this. So it's going to be pretty crazy, probably. Oh, shit. I'm coming out my butt. Oh, no, never mind. It's just a fart. That was a weird thing for me to say. I regret that. I wish this wasn't live stream so I could edit that out. Hey, doggo, what's up? What you doing, girl? No, you still have a little less than 30 minutes before it's time for you to eat. Was the new Ultraman series good? Are you talking about Ultraman Rube? Ultraman RB? I've only seen the first few episodes of Ultraman RB. Because there's like a couple episodes that I've had trouble finding, so I haven't seen all of them yet. But every episode I saw, I really enjoyed. Ultraman RB is really good because it's very different from other Ultraman shows. It's two Ultramen instead of one. Like lots of Ultraman shows have a main Ultra and then like a side Ultra, but this is two Ultras that get equal time from the beginning of the show. They're brothers. And it's really cool. That's a cool concept. And normally, like, the person who transforms into Ultraman is able to communicate with Ultraman and learn how to fight and use the powers. But these brothers can't communicate with the Ultraman they get their powers from. So they have to learn to use their powers all the time over the course of the show. And also, they can talk. They're Ultras that talk all the time, which is also kind of rare. So that's pretty interesting as well. Pip, you're not supposed to be on this pillow. You're not supposed to be on this pillow, girl. Here. I have this cover on the couch specifically for you to lay on it. You don't want to lay down now that I remove the pillow, though. Classic Pip. Classic spoiled doggo. Oh, sheesh. Oh, no. She's back. She's back on the attack. Help me. Help me. Oh, no. Pepperino. Help me, please. Ah. Don't step on my laptop, girl. Oh. Ah, my nuts. Okay. So yeah, as far as I watched into the new Ultraman series, it was good. It's funny too. I think it's a funny Ultra series. I really like it. Any other questions? While I'm doing totally normal stuff, just sitting here, covered in dog slobber. What is it, doggo? What is it, good girl? It's not time for you to eat yet. I'll probably end this live stream when it's time for her to eat, which is around 5:30 p.m. Eastern time or whatever. Hey, woo woo! It's not time for food yet. No. No! Ah, you're on my arm. No! Yes, there will be multiple Easter eggs. In fact, I kind of revealed 2 of them earlier when people asked me about a name. Dear, because there will be all. She's freaking out. All the kaiju in the show will be original kaiju except for one. So that kaiju is going to be an Easter egg. Did you see her tail? The name of the main character is 2 Easter eggs. His hero name is 1 Easter egg. Yeah, Project Godzilla already knows everything that happens in the whole show because he's working on it with me. Don't spoil anything, Project Godzilla. Don't spoil who the kaiju is because you know, but don't tell anybody else. Not even your girlfriend. You can't tell her. Just kidding. You can probably tell her. It's probably fine. She probably won't watch it anyways. Oh shit! You know what? She probably will watch it to support you. Where the hell did this feather come from, dude? I'm gonna put that over here. What the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, there are gonna be several Easter eggs. Like all the weapons he uses are from different Sentai shows and stuff. So that's gonna be interesting. I can't film episode 1 until the steering sword comes in the mail, and that'll be a Kamen Rider Drive Easter egg. Whoa! Equestria girls. How about watch B3 reads? This doggo is really wild. What you doing, girl? What you doing, girl? Blah. 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 Kill me. Any other questions? These are good questions, by the way, GG1954. These are good questions. Thank you. You see that tail? You see that tail right there? You see that tail? Where'd she go? My face is sticky now because she licked me so much. Any questions at all? Taking all questions. Reasonable questions. After this live stream, I'm going to upload several videos onto this channel. Godzilla Rulers of Earth Volume 6 graphic novel review, Spider-Geddon graphic novel review, Godzilla Reviews Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus on Switch, and Bimular manga version Ultra Act SH Figure Arts action figure review. In case anyone's interested. Those are going to go up as soon as I'm done with this live stream. I'm going to feed the dog and then do all that. Do you like where they are going in the Godzilla series? If you're talking about what I'm right now calling the Reiwa era of Godzilla, which would have started with Shin Godzilla and then the 3 anime films, I'm just going to tell you what I think of all the recent Godzilla films, all right? Godzilla 2014, I enjoyed. It had its problems, but overall it was an enjoyable film. The main character was shit, but I really liked the Mutos, and I thought it was shot and directed in a cool way. I like Gareth Edwards' directing style. If you've ever seen his film Monsters, which I think which I recommend watching twice because you're probably not going to understand it the first time. I didn't, and no one I know who's watched it has. Definitely watch Monsters twice if you're gonna. But I like his style. He shoots monsters very well, and that whole movie is why they hired him to do Godzilla. The movie was good, had its problems. Hope it's great. I'm going to count Kong of Skull Island because it's in continuity with Godzilla. I really enjoyed Kong on Skull Island, especially since the last Kong movie that came out wasn't very good. So Kong Skull Island gets a thumbs up from me. I like the MonsterVerse so far. Kind of worried about Godzilla King of the Monsters. It seems like it might be a clusterfuck of characters and no one will get enough screen time. It seems like most of the kaiju that are going to be in the movie are just there to be killed off. So what's really the point? I don't know, though. I can't really judge it because it's not out yet, but I will be seeing it in theaters as soon as possible once it's released. Now let's get to the Japanese films. Shin Godzilla is one of the best movies I've ever seen in my entire life. I absolutely love it. It is a true classic not only for Godzilla, but for cinema itself. Shin Godzilla, 2 thumbs and a dick way up. So, the anime trilogy sucks hard ass, and I wish it was never, ever, ever, ever made. Godzilla, Planet of the Monsters is watchable, but it's not good. And the only reason it's watchable is because you're watching it thinking, oh, the sequels will be better because they can get right into the action and story is already started and stuff. But then Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle, or should I say Godzilla Shitty on the Edge of Boring, is the worst Godzilla film I have ever seen in my entire life. It's bad. It's really bad. And then Godzilla the Planet Eater is also very terrible. Also, Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle, lots of false advertising for that movie. I don't know what false advertising laws are like in Japan, but they would have been sued in America. I hate the Godzilla anime. I'm mad now. I'm like legit angry. I'm pissed. Fuck. I have a friend who I hang out with a lot, my best friend. Every time he wants to change the topic, he just mentions the Godzilla anime trilogy because it pisses me off and then I start ranting. He knows exactly how to manipulate me. I hate it. I would love to see Gigan return. It probably will happen. I mean, Toho says they want to start a Godzilla cinematic universe in 2021. So it could easily happen, especially if they want a cinematic universe. Gigan's actually pretty popular. He's not in the main 5 or anything, but he's my favorite Godzilla monster villain. My favorite like Earth monster is Varan, but Gigan's definitely my favorite villain monster for sure. It's not even close to anybody really. Gigan's just great. That was a super speed dab. Pacha! Final Wars Gigan's not very badass though, right? Final Wars Gigan kind of sucked. Motherfucker died in 1 hit in his first fight, and in his second fight, he accidentally killed himself. What? What a waste of Gigan. I like the new coloration on him, though. His design was definitely 90s, though. It was very 90s design, even though it was early 2000s. I wasn't even okay with the idea for City on the Edge of Battle because they tried to kill Godzilla the same exact way they tried to kill it in the movie before. They just had more tech to do it with that time. This is the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, he does still look cool, I guess. I was raised in the 90s, so of course I think it looks cool. I also think As Real Batman looks cool, even though it objectively is shitty. I hate myself. I want to die. Oh. Eddie still hasn't messaged me back. I thought we were going to get Eddie to do it on live stream, but I guess not. Eddie! Come on, bud. He's my Korean friend. I'm trying to get him to be in the show. I'm trying to get him to be in Toku King. I want him to play my villain. Play the villain, Eddie. You don't have to speak and you don't have to show face. I'm just going to do ADR. Come on, Eddie. Oh, Eddie, you won't even have to memorize a single line, Eddie. You just have to do the choreography I tell you to, Eddie. Oh, Eddie. Eddie. Like this video if Eddie should join the Toku King project. That's also me shamelessly asking for likes, by the way. Yeah, of course the enter key is above the shift. Okay, hold on. I'm commenting on something you guys can't see in the chat yet. My fucking Chromebook enter key is above the shift button. Yeah, that's how keyboards work. That's how it is on my keyboard. That's a normal keyboard configuration. Gucci gang. Hashtag Gucci gang. Is anyone still using hashtag Gucci gang, or is that just me? I bet it's just me. People stopped saying Gucci gang, so now I'm gonna bring it back. I think the very last word in one of the last two Ask G&Gs was just Gucci gang. I just randomly say it. It's so stupid. What a dumb song. Fuck, cunt. I'm playing a mobile game again. Oh. Suck it. Cunt. Dick, I lost. Okay. Let me just turn this off. There we go. It's just a dumb ad. It's just a dumbass ad. Stupid ad. God is sin. Okay, here we go. Click out of this ad. So who's excited for Toku King? You know, you all ask me questions, but I know some of you are. Like Jesse definitely is because he's working on it. Wouldn't be working on it if he wasn't excited. Cunt. Fuck. I'm playing the game again. Shit, I died. Fuck me. I'm excited for Toku King. I'm so excited. I can't wait to make it. Gucci gang. Oh, yeah. I've always wanted to make my own Toku show. So this is really like a dream come true for me. If I can get it off the ground, I can definitely make episode 1, but I really need your guys' help to make the other episodes. Like, donations are really a must, to be completely honest. So thank you to anyone who has donated. I haven't checked the Indiegogo since I started this live stream, but I'm assuming nobody has, because why would you? I had actually had to cancel a Patreon page I was supporting simply so I could have more money to make this series, because I was supporting a Patreon page that does fan subs of Kamen Rider. Since there's no English release of Kamen Rider, they do fan subs. I was supporting them, but I had to stop in order to do this. What are you, girl? What is it, girl? Oh, it's almost time for you to eat, isn't it? Oh, damn, she heard me say the word eat. It's almost time, girl. Yeah, you got 11 minutes. A little less than 11 minutes. I'll probably end this live stream then. It's already gone 3 minutes or 3 hours, sorry. 3 hours and 11 minutes exactly. Nice. What is your big girl? Oh, she already wants her food. She says, give it to me now. And I say, no, it's not time. Any more questions? We don't have much time left. Ask me anything. AMA, 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 AMA. Nothing? Everyone hates me. What word? What about Palpatine? What is it, girl? What? What is your big girl? That better not be a Star Wars spoiler. Would I like the Gargantuas? I would like the Gargantuas to be in a Godzilla movie, period. I've actually done multiple videos where I talk about why the Gargantuas should be in the Godzilla series. I did a vlog about it. I talked about it in my movie review for War of the Gargantuas. I think I probably talked about it a little in my Frankenstein versus Baragon movie review too. I always talk about how I think the Gargantuas should be in it. I talked about it in my YMSF Gargantuas action figure review. I talked about it in my reviews of Godzilla Rulers of Earth, the comic book. I want the Gargantuas in a Godzilla movie. Yeah, they worked so well in the Godzilla comic book from IDW, specifically Godzilla Rulers of Earth. What do you want? She always gets like this right before feeding time. She's going to eat me. She's so ready to eat. This is eating behavior. I know she doesn't want to potty because when she wants to potty, she goes and sits right over there and just kind of stares at me. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you Gucci gang? I already gave you a treat today. All right? I gave you your daily treat. Yeah, I'm probably not going to watch the new Star Wars trailer. So, but thanks for spoiling that for me anyways. What? What you want? You want food? I might just have to go feed her. It's only a few minutes till her feeding time. I could probably feed her early. It's only a few minutes. What? Fuck! What? You're so wild. I'm afraid you're going to step on my nuts. You're scaring the hell out of me. Don't step on my nuts, please. You got so much chin fat. I'm going to feed her, and I'll be right back. Leave the final questions you want to ask me in the chat, and I'll get to them all when I get back. I'm going to go ahead and feed her. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hey, what up? Yeah, it's good. I'm about to go myself. No problem. Feel free to ask questions anytime in the comments section of any video. So, since no one has any more questions for me, I think I'm going to go. I'm going to go make another B3 reads probably. Then I'm going to dab on haters. Just do a little micro dab on some haters. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Remember to subscribe to the B3 Productions channel. Remember to follow that Indiegogo link because that will take you to the best place to learn about our project and the best place to support our project. Yes, that is I told you it's a high ceiling. I really enjoyed this live stream. This is probably the most fun I've ever had live streaming. I really liked this. So, that being said, I'm going to bounce. I'm about to upload several videos to this channel, so keep your eyes open. Hit that notification bell if you want to see all the vids I'm going to upload. Once again, I am about to upload Godzilla Rulers of Earth Volume 6 graphic novel review, Spider-Geddon graphic novel review, Godzilla Reviews Wolfenstein 2 The New Colossus on Nintendo Switch, and Bimular manga version Ultra Act SH Figure Arts action figure review. That's it. Thank you all once again for your support. And I'm going to just micro dab on out of here. Micro dab on out of here, fam. Everyone else has already left. Damn. Damn. I'm dizzy. Fuck me. Thank you. Oh, jeez.